Huzzah!
It says it's going. Can we
Huzzah
trust it?
again! Yeah, I can see it. It's receiving your content. It'd be funny if it just says that. It just steals our content.
There's,
we see
there's
like some...
the first poop joke.
Oh.
Oh.
But see, that's clever. It almost doesn't count if it's clever.
I'm not sure clever is the right word,
No,
but
it definitely
let's just go on.
I was just saying, like, it just keeps saying receiving your content. And you see, like, some YouTube channel just starts streaming. And it's like, hey, that's ours. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Curse of the Crimson Throne. It has been an age and a day. It's been a while. Life has continuously impeded these sessions, but we're back now. And hopefully moving forward, we shall move forward. I don't know. I lost my train of thought halfway there. So when last we left, yours and everyone's friend Blondie, Triana, had been captured from Arlen's lab and was bound for the noose. In an effort to rescue her, you guys scouted out the land because you had been told the only realistic time that you would be able to save her that wasn't just complete suicide was during the execution, even though, as Chrysidia stressed, that's still almost suicide. But you guys got a lay of the land, got an idea of what you're up against, and went to a shop, the shop, Timronian, to purchase perhaps a few magical items. I believe you haven't purchased any yet. We will say that you asked him to put them on hold while you went and made plans, and then you retreated back to the orphanage to make said plans. Now, the way I'm thinking of starting the session is, because I know you guys have done a lot of planning out of session, which is fantastic. I don't think we have to do all of that in character, but maybe you want to. I'm gonna kind of give you guys the floor. We'll say you're at the orphanage the night before so that you have time to refine any plans, pick up any items you may want, things of that nature, or have any conversations you'd like to have.
I want a wolf trap.
Huh?
You know, one of those, like, those fuckheads that you step on? You know, a wolf trap.
Oh, like a bear trap, like with claws and it snaps shut?
Yeah.
I swear you said a wolf chap. Like a man wolf. And you step on their heads.
I want a nice werewolf gentleman to come to dinner. We're trying to get Arlen married off.
Wanting them to come to dinner is not the odd part.
Pride and Prejudice. But
look, wanting them to come to dinner is not the hard part with you. That's established.
I know. They have to roll will against sad old lady gaze.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it on the front door.
But you're gonna hang the wolf trap on the or bear trap on the front door?
Yeah.
Open or close?
What? I mean,
what's the intent?
As a GM,
Does it sound like when somebody knocks on the door, it snaps shut on their hand?
I feel bad for the
They
children.
can avoid it if they can't see a fucking wolf trap hanging on the door. That's not my fault.
Who are you trying to keep out with this?
Hang on. Says the owner of an orphanage.
Yeah, you have to arm them.
Is that what you're going to say? Well, Timmy,
without them being armed.
Well, Timmy, it was obvious it was a bear trap. You stuck your arm in it, so I don't feel bad.
Timmy's also 3 feet tall, so we're gonna try and keep that to a minimum.
You can reach up to 5. I'm assuming the door is 6 feet long.
Tough love orphanage over here.
Yeah.
No, there's a purpose behind it. When was the last time we saw wolves?
I don't think they're wolf traps.
You could use the... Oh my god. It's a trap. You put it on the ground, an animal steps in it. It doesn't matter what the animal is.
Well, it kind of does. I mean, because if you're trying to catch fox, it's a different type of trap.
So, why are you suddenly concerned about catching wolves?
Oh my god. When was the last time we saw wolves? You died. They killed
you.
Were those wolves? I thought they were just dogs.
Those were dire wolves. There were 2 of them.
They were dire wolves.
Well, dire wolves aren't going to be stupid enough to walk into a trap.
Yeah, especially when it's on a door. Yeah, fucking duh.
I'm so lost. Are you planning on putting the traps in the crowded square?
No, I just want one to hang on the door because I'm petty.
Oh. As like a message to Gadrian if he ever comes around?
Yeah, as in I'm going to literally kill you if you set foot in my orphanage.
Murdoch squints confused as Murray hangs a trap from the door.
I mean, Murray, you can find them at the local market for about a decent... I mean, a regular one's going to be like 10 silver. A decently made one would be like 50 silver.
Wouldn't it be better to just buy like a dead or go by whatever, find a carcass of a wolf and like put it on its pike? Like the head on the pike?
We're gonna crucify a door. We're gonna crucify a wolf on the door. We're gonna crucify.
Oh no, I'm saying like on a stake in the ground next to the door.
Oh great, we're gonna mount its head on a stake.
Technically, the wolves didn't kill us. It was a fireball.
All right, all right.
Because we're gonna nail fire to a door.
I'm gonna do a little bit of GM magic.
I was thinking braziers, like blazing braziers, and
that's not how you say
some
that.
human skulls on spears.
What?
We're gonna have flaming bras.
Not bras, man. like, don't you know what a fucking brazier is? Holy shit! Not a bra. It's like a cauldron on a stick.
I know what it is. It's a brazier.
Oh, brazier. Yeah.
Okay, a brazier.
Spiral. A brazier is literally a bra.
Pardon my pronunciation.
And suddenly there's enemies. Roll for initiative. All right.
Oh my god.
To not derail any further, Murray, if you really do want one, like I said, you can find them at the local market. Either 10 silver for a regular one, 50 for a well-made one.
Sure, I'm just gonna have it on hand. Why not?
Okay.
I'm not gonna actually nail it to the door. I was just fucking joking.
Because I was gonna say, I mean, that is a pretty far stretch. Like, walks past the door. Oh, it's a bear trap, a wolf trap. Oh, I bet you they're talking about but you can get up to 5 of them. They have 5 of them for sale.
Or maybe since his last name is Lamb, we should have dead sheep everywhere.
Oh my god. Are you guys poltergeists now? You just like leave scary things for people you're haunting?
I'm just following suit.
It wakes up with a dead lamb head in his bed.
We're coming for you.
She played an ace of crazy, and I'm following suit.
I don't blame you, honestly. Okay, so honestly, like I said, I'm pretty much leaving the ball in your court as to what you want to do at this first part. If you want to refine your plans, if you want to, say, let everyone in who may not know what the plans are, and to pick up any last-minute items before you take a long rest that I assume you are going to take.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
How much are we still like operating on like no hit points? Or did we already take a long rest?
I don't remember. It's been a long time. Hang on.
I thought we had a rest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have had a rest
since you guys rezzed.
Yeah, pretty. At least a day or two has passed since you rezzed Arlen. So pretty sure you've had a long rest.
I figure I would have all my hit points, right? I've got a brand new body and
brand new body.
Yeah.
Why are you so upset about having all your hit points?
No, I wasn't upset about having all my hit points. I'm upset about having 2 ankles.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can no longer say I have 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah, because you've already been there.
True.
All right. So what do you guys want to do right now?
Go to the final scene.
What?
With Triana.
Of like the campaign? Because I can promise you're not ready for that.
No, go to the Hangman's Zeus. That's what I want to do. So
Got
let's
it.
deal with everybody else's crap.
Wait.
What's your character's name again?
purchase,
I keep
Murdoch?
wanting to call you Otto, but Otto's dead.
Murdoch.
Murdoch. Okay.
Murdoch's gonna have to wait.
So Murdoch's vote is to skip the shopping. Okay.
I already bought my stuff the first time because I'm not indecisive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a C cup or a D cup?
I'm a potion of fire breath cup.
All right, so I think that we should like
aren't they?
be the night before where we're planning at the orphanage, so we actually have a plan. So we know what we're doing.
I believe our last plan, and probably our best plan was to
not
use...
given
What?
to everybody. Not everybody heard that. So.
Oh, sorry. So I believe the last time we discussed this, our most thought out and possibly best plan was to use Majenko.
So that was all discussed after the session.
So you're talking about...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
who the
don't
hell
need to
wasn't
know.
here for
It
that?
can be a surprise.
Well, also Murdoch, and he didn't know either.
I remember something about Majenko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a surprise. Like, if everyone who needs to know knows, then...
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
my job is going to be I'm going to be on the ground, and I'm going to escort her which direction we're going. And that's really all I need to know.
Yeah, no.
Disagree. Yeah, sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then there's very little I can do regardless if that's not what I'm doing.
You go
I
in
mean, you
there,
shouldn't know what's
kill
going
a couple
on.
people, you make a mess, then you leave.
So I think that Murdoch and Flack should be on the ground but responsible for creating a diversion. And Weary and Amelia help do what they need to do to set Trinia free. And I would stay above, watching over, coordinating, and ready to snipe somebody if necessary.
I think what we had discussed was me being up there with you, because I have some sort of communication spell. I'm pulling it up now. Where I can either see or hear. I can like set down a waypoint, and I can either see or hear whatever is going on there.
Yeah.
What is that spell?
Where he sees all.
I thought we talked about you using a spell to warn Trinia what we were doing beforehand. To let her know, hey, when, smoke appears, do this.
I can also do that, yes. I think we were also going to do augury to see what plan to
Yes.
just... Okay, what was it? Where are you?
We were going to use the cards.
Oh, sending. Okay. So, I can send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which I am familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes me as the sender, if it knows me, can answer in a like manner immediately. I can send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence.
That's what Arlen's walkie-talkies do.
So, but
They are
I
the message
can't.
spell.
But I can't talk to Trinia
Because
she doesn't have.
She doesn't have one. So
a
this
walkie-talkie.
spell will let me talk to her and her talk to me. And then I also have, I think it's clairvoyance. Yeah, here it is. An invisible sensor within range of a familiar location. The sensor remains in the place for duration, so up to 10 minutes, can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. when you cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between seeing and hearing. So if we wanted to, we might be able to like set down the sensor where she's meant to be, so that if she needs to give like a physical cue, she can. To like, I don't know, let whoever is on the ground know that she understands what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know. Am I making this too complicated? I'm sorry.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of like what steps need to happen. So Majenko needs to be set up. Then do
well,
his
we
stuff.
need to ask him if he's willing to help.
Okay.
Almighty DM.
Yes. Yeah, Majenko, he's basically pledged a life debt to you. He's willing to do whatever you need him to, within reason.
Within reason.
Is this within reason?
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose that was the real question.
Yeah.
Yes. He's game.
Okay. So then also
Oh god, I heard he's gay. Okay.
He can be if he wants.
It's
I know.
not relevant.
I just didn't think something to announce it.
All right, so
Okay, so Trinia's going to, well, here's what's probably gonna happen is Trinia's gonna exit the place. She's gonna be escorted to, she's gonna exit wherever she's being held. Is the Citadel, is that where she is?
outside the Citadel, correct.
Outside the Citadel. So she's gonna be escorted to the square. She will be led up the steps, I'm sure, and then there will probably be a short period of time where they are preparing the execution. Either reading off her sentence or whatever, they're just like putting her in position, and that's when we need to act. That's probably going to be when all eyes are on her. So setting up a diversion would probably be best. Who has spells that would make an adequate diversion?
Well, you've put the two fighters on the ground, so neither of us.
Okay, well,
I mean, since I'm a wizard,
yeah. You've got a sorcerer with you, Amelia.
Wizard.
Sorry.
Sorcerer. But yeah, I can whip something up if need be. Majenko enlarged. Yes.
I also have. What do I have? I also have thaumaturgy, which can cause harmless tremors in the ground, which might be for at least 1 minute, which might help.
Yeah, and there's also shatter. But what I was thinking is that we could make him bigger and her smaller.
Well, yeah, that's what she just posted. So Majenko enlarged, Trinia shrunk, and possibly invisible. Somebody else would have to do that. I don't have that spell.
Invisibility, I think.
we had some stuff that we could get.
Oh, there was some invisibility item, wasn't there?
It's like a
and we were,
or something.
We were thinking about maybe using that on either her or Majenko.
Probably is the better idea.
Probably her.
Yeah.
I remember the talk about invisibility, though I'm not quite sure what it was.
We had a potion of invisibility or something from before.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hang on. Oh yeah, I think you found it in the Gadrian's stash.
Yep, potion of invisibility in the bag of holding currently.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Oh no, it's a bag of holding. I was like, God, we're gonna have to maneuver around Otto to get at it. Probably at the bottom of the bag.
Luckily.
So, and
Okay, so we have those as options. Do we want to use all of those options? I do want to let you know I can cast several of these spells at the same time. Clairvoyance is a concentration spell. So if I need to be able to...
what was clairvoyance for?
Clairvoyance is so that I can see what's going on.
Got it.
If I need to be... I can set down a waypoint. I think we had mentioned possibly using that, like picking out an escape route and then me making sure that the escape route is clear with clairvoyance, so that if something comes up, I can warn you and you can go another way.
Okay.
And we do need to discuss what is going to happen and where she's going to go. Where are we going to take her? What route are we going to take? I think Thousand Bones was cool with taking her when she's outside the city. Am I totally wrong in that?
That was one option that we mentioned. Murdoch has didn't you say you
I think that was the guards said they were gonna get rid of her once we escaped the central area, right? Something like that.
The guards were going to do their best to help you escape, but what that means is very ambiguous because 100 things could go. You know what I mean?
But okay. Murdoch, didn't you have something that you could do to help?
Yeah,
It was wasn't it like street knowledge or something? You can get places in half the time.
Secret patterns flow that others would miss. If you're not in combat, can travel between any two locations twice as fast than normal. Okay.
That would entail getting her out of the square, though. At the very least.
Yeah, exactly. It would entail you guys getting quote unquote out of combat, which I would read to mean you are a sufficient distance away from someone trying to hurt you that they can't actively hurt you, if that makes sense. So
or
if there's
or there are enough like other
you're
people
hidden,
between.
Right? They don't know where you are. Like, so here's what I would say: if they don't know where you are and they're searching for you, or they can't hurt you, then yes. If they can still fire like a bow at you, then no, you're still in combat. Does it make sense?
Sure.
Good. Groovy.
I think that, we have a good plan to get Trinia out of the square. It's just how to... I think we need to have a diversion for setting up that plan. Okay. Or setting that into action. And then find a place or pick a place to all rally at. And then once we've gotten her out of the square.
Yeah, I think we should also decide, like, what order we have a bunch of good steps, but what order do these steps need to go in? Who needs to cast what spells in what order?
Okay.
I mean, there's a bunch that I can do, or that I can set up. There's Color Spray, there's Fog Cloud, there's just a shit ton of
burning hands. Catch these hands.
We also have invisibility and enlarged would both be potions. Those are 2 potions that we could buy.
I also have the option to use enlarge and reduce as a second.
So yeah, we would want you to use reduce on Trinia.
Wait. There's enlarge and invisibility potions you found for sale?
No, we have a potion of growth for sale.
Right.
We also already have a potion of invisibility.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I was like, there's no potion for invisibility on sale.
No. We already have a potion of invisibility.
Correct. That is true.
We can buy a potion of growth.
Yes.
So we would only need a spell to shrink.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, shit, don't we only need like 5 minutes to literally get Trinia somewhere where she can drink a potion of invisibility and run away? I mean, how long does that last?
It does. We don't even need 5 minutes.
Yep.
If we could do it under a smart cloud so other people could not see, and have her.
I assume he meant 5 seconds.
What?
Oh.
Like, it's not important. That's not the important part of the statement.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, that's
real quick.
that's part of the plan.
Arlen?
Yes.
The pendant that you gave me, was it mage armor or false life that you put in that?
Mage armor.
Okay.
I mean, I'd have to redo that before we go in, because I think it's like each day. But that's fine.
I thought it could be cast once a day. Or it could be cast once.
I have to put a spell, I have to store a spell in it once a day. So before we would go, I would do that, but that's fine.
And to let you guys know, duration for that potion, which is basically invisibility at its lowest level, is up to 1 hour.
Oh, nice.
But if the spell ends if the target attacks or casts a spell.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
Triana goes into a blood rage.
Triana secretly a barbarian.
Yep. So, I think. Amelia, is the fog cloud a concentration spell?
I don't think it is.
I don't think so. I'm fairly certain it's not.
Okay. So, my idea would be to have a distraction so that people are watching whatever that distraction is. Have Amelia cast Fog Cloud.
Oh, it is. It's a concentration spell up to 1 hour.
Oh. Damn. And Shrink is a concentration spell as well?
I think so. I think so. Let me check.
I see it. Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Boo.
Hoo-hoo. Okay.
So, are we planning on having Majenko carry her out of the city, or are we planning on having Majenko carry her somewhere, drop her off, and then running her out of the city?
He ain't gonna be able to carry her all the way out of the city.
Okay.
Hey,
just letting you know now.
Let's go there, make a fog cloud, and then just cut her down and have her drink a potion and run away. And deal with everything else as it happens.
Okay.
Well, the idea was to have Majenko fly her out when she's invisible.
It can still be a distraction. Big dragons are not quite as common as little dragons in this city.
Bigger dragons.
Bigger.
But then also she would be going through the air instead of trying to run down roads. Which...
Well, what we can do is... Well, if she's going to be invisible, then she could probably just hop up to the rooftops as soon as she gets to the shingles and go by that way. It's a lot faster than being on the ground, if Assassin's Creed has taught me anything. I mean, if you know parkour. I don't know. Does she know parkour?
You don't know.
Yep.
But she's my sister. Wouldn't
you know that she's agile, but you've never asked her if she can parkour.
If you're invisible, you would want the most direct route, not a stealthy route. You wouldn't want to go on the rooftops. You just want to run an hour in one direction.
Yeah.
How long is the invisibility potion again?
Up to an hour.
Up to an hour.
I think it would be best to have her take the streets too, because like if we try and get her airborne, remember the Crimson Guard or
Oh, the one people of Griffin.
they have hippogriffs,
Okay.
which
Then
are
we
probably
would.
considerably meaner and faster than Majenko.
Okay.
Also,
then
the
that
dragon
actually...
would look like it was carrying something invisible, because there'd be an apparent weight. And yeah, if she's
Yeah,
invisible, she
so
doesn't need to
maybe-
fly away. She can just run.
Maybe that's better because you can still use the fog cloud, her drink the potion of invisibility, and then leave from there. Instead of,
Okay, so let's iron out. Man, this plan is gonna survive 2 seconds in, and then we're just gonna be fucked.
That's
Um,
why this planning is mostly pointless, because we don't even know what we're up against.
Yeah, I know, but like, if we can have a plan that we can sort of follow, that would be best.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
So let's summarize. So the general idea is Flack and Spiral cause distraction. Majenko enlarged, flies over, grabs Triana. Then what's the plan from there?
No, I say screw all that. Make a fog cloud. There's
Yeah.
your distraction.
Oh.
Cut her down.
Instead
Drink a
of- yeah,
potion.
yeah.
Run away. That's it. Real simple.
Instead of using Majenko, we wouldn't necessarily need to use Majenko.
Makes sense. Okay, so keep in mind the fog spell has to be done within 120 feet, so you'd have to be fairly... Yeah, you could probably do it. Yeah, you could do it from the houses. That would work,
Okay.
actually.
Do we want to have Majenko enlarged on standby so that if something goes wrong, like she gets picked up or cornered, he can pick her out of that?
Yeah, sure. It's what was it? 270 gold to buy the growth spell. I mean, that's fine. To have it on standby,
Yeah, so like have him keep that on him, so just in case.
Also,
I have a question.
uh-huh.
How would Majenko's size relate to Toby's?
Normally,
Like if you did a
Majenko's like this.
comparison, like a ratio to them.
Okay, normally Majenko's the size of a cat, basically.
So you're saying that if we use the growth potion on Toby, I could also carry Triana on there, and we could just run down just as quickly, probably, as they would fly, right?
Yes.
That's
Toby
true
would
too.
then become a large animal. Yeah.
And I would also have mounted combat bonuses at that point.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do want to point out too, because I don't want to be a dick GM or something. You cast Fog Cloud. Can any of you see through fog? Because if you can't, trying to get to a specific person is going to be difficult.
Hold on. Let me see if... Hold on. I don't think
You see what I'm
so.
saying? Like, it blinds
Yeah.
them, but it also blinds anyone else from your group.
Well, the idea is that if she already had the invisible potion, we wouldn't have to see her.
Yeah, absolutely. True. But if you need to get
It
to
means
her...
to cut her down.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I-
thinking do it before
yeah.
she even gets up to the scaffold. Like, slip her the potion or make the distraction before she even gets up to the scaffold.
Okay, so at what point? So she's coming from. I think we said. Which direction? Which direction?
here,
is she
wasn't
coming
it?
from? Here. She coming from this direction?
She's coming from behind the seats. You think? Actually, no. You know what? You don't know. Why? Yeah, this is not something you would know.
Where?
Okay, so
have
how
we
would
seen-
we be able to get her the potion before she gets up there?
You wouldn't. You'd cut her down and give it to her.
How are we
Fair
going to
enough.
get up there without being shot on sight?
With a fog cloud?
Well, then you can't see.
Yeah.
Eh,
How do I know that I'm giving the right person the invisibility potion?
Then we just have to attack and hope.
Because
We
you could
can-
say, Are you Triana?
And the guard, hearing someone talk to them who is not the prisoner, stabs me.
Yeah.
Do you guys mind a little GM input? Because you guys do seem to be a bit Stalin there. You could say no.
No, we don't mind GM input.
I do know that you guys are talking about wanting to create a distraction and all that, but there's going to be a lot of people here. There's nothing saying that you couldn't quietly work your way up to the stage, and then it would be a very short distance to Triana.
Yeah.
That was what I'm saying. Like, we stay at the bottom of the stairs. There's a fog cloud. We know where the stairs are in the general direction of her. You stumble around in a fog cloud. You cut her down. You give her a potion. You run.
What if you miss cutting like the rope though?
Do you ever like go to your bedroom at night and turn the light off and then try and lay in your bed and miss?
Yeah, so I would agree that if you can find her, I wouldn't say it'd be too hard to cut the rope. The thing is, finding her would be very difficult in fog. Not impossible, but very difficult. Because the only problem with that analogy is you are familiar with your bedroom.
Look, the importance of the fog cloud
you'd be looking at the place. Right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I'm not saying it's impossible.
Y'all, the importance of the fog cloud is to conceal the fact that she takes the potion of invisibility, right?
Well, and, archers. There's the whole thing, like, potential archers is my thought. Because if they just see a bunch of scrubs, like, run up onto the platform, they're going to be like, hey, shoot those guys. Right?
Well...
Because how many guards could possibly be on that platform? 2, 3, 4? I mean, okay. If we have to fight those guys, fine. But if we're being attacked from, like, all sides from whatever, it could be a big problem.
Yeah, either we take the risk, we do the fog cloud first, and then have to find her, or we deal with attacks and then conceal her taking the invisibility potion.
Well, I mean, do we have any other spells do we have to be married to Fog Cloud?
No.
Are there any other spells that we could use?
I think I have a way to give her the potion without everyone like being right up in everyone's business.
Continue.
Okay.
There's a spell called Unseen Servant.
Okay.
That I can use to give her the potion.
You see a potion like floating up onto the stage, right? Because the potion...
It would be sent to her. It would essentially be sent to her while the fog is being created.
Can it be? Is that also a concentration spell?
No.
Okay, no, so that's not. So you could probably cast it. How long does it last?
I don't know, Squee. How long would that last?
Are we talking about what you and I were talking about?
Yes. It's the equivalent of Unseen Servant, right?
Yes, but it's not a spell. It's familiar, so it lasts as long as you need it to.
So yeah, technically it
yeah
lasts however long I want.
Sorry, not trying to give away too much, but yeah, it doesn't have a limit to how long.
But would it still have? Okay.
Does the potion turn invisible?
I mean, we could, as it's consumed, yeah.
We could also have the potion put, like, the Unseen Servant go and take it to the bottom of her whatever thing, scaffold. Because isn't there, like, a platform they stand on?
Yeah.
Have the uncertainty, take it there, and then tell her, like, the potion's going to be right down on your left. And then nobody has to find anybody. They can, like, go to that spot.
Mocha, Jesus.
She's walking around with a cat toy in her mouth. Yeah.
All right. So that sounds like a plan, right, guys? Or do you want to do something else.
That sounds like a plan. I think we should have, like, at least have Majenko somewhere with that growth potion to be like backup if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If for whatever reason the invisibility potion doesn't get to her, and we need someone to like get her out of there, that would probably be a good choice. Because a house drake is probably not an uncommon sight, and he probably, even if he's holding something, he probably wouldn't be like reason for anyone to be suspicious. Probably.
All right. So, I don't. If you guys do need to do more planning, you're more than welcome to. But I do also want to keep things moving along. So, is that a good enough for now, or do you guys have anything else you'd like to discuss as far as planning goes?
I think that's good enough for now.
I think, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
The only other thing I wanted to say also, I wanted to buy some extra rope. Would I be able to shoot a grappling arrow with 100 feet of rope instead of 50 feet? That it normally comes?
I'm trying to think.
How far does the grappling arrow shoot? Because if it doesn't shoot further than 50 feet, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, my thinking is that would be a no, because I'm guessing the distance is determined by the weight of what it's dragging behind it.
But
if I use my crossbow,
the weight of the rope would only be the length of the shot. So unless you're shooting more than 50 feet, the length of the rope is irrelevant.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But if she's shooting 100 feet, that's twice the weight.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be 100 feet. It would be like, 70 feet or 60 feet.
I tell you what, I'll let you do it at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to make a quick escape route.
No, I completely understand, and it seems, as far as I can tell, I don't see why it wouldn't work. It might just be harder because there's going to be more weight dragging on the arrow.
Okay.
But yeah.
How high up is the platform off the ground?
4 feet. So about chest height for most of you. Face height for Arlen.
Okay, yeah.
And way above Flack's head.
Because what I was thinking is, like, I'm being up above on, like, scaffolding. I can shoot an arrow at the platform, tie the rope off, and then just use something to, like, zip line down. If somebody finds me or whatever.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
If you were shooting downward at a downward angle, I will. Since you have sharpshooter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're shooting at a downward angle, I wouldn't make it a disadvantage. If you're shooting upward, I would.
No, I'd be shooting down.
All right, then no disadvantage there.
Okay.
I have a small scene I'd like to do with Flack.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Flack, the humans and the others, and they're talking a lot. They're making weird plans and stuff. Probably Flack finds that. Well, how does Flack find that? Does he find that boring? Is he trying to follow along?
Flack's just happy that they want to save Triana, but he doesn't understand what's going on.
Right. So, you had sent me a couple of messages about Flack having a shield. So I would say that Flack had one at some point, but he hasn't had to use it in so long that he wouldn't remember where it was placed. So if you could, please, sir, roll me an investigation check. Okay. You start going through your things, trying to find that shield, and as you're going through your things, you happen to, underneath one of your packs, you find a shield. Not a shield that at least you don't think you remember this shield. This looks a little bit better made. It's made out of some form of iron or steel. It's fairly plain but sturdy and just your size. Could you please roll me a wisdom saving throw? Okay. This shield is fantastic, and for some reason, you are compelled to take it and keep it with you. You love this shield. I'm telling you as a player, this is what Flack feels. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I were to put that on my character sheet, what would I classify this as? Is it
Just classify it as shield. I mean, classify it how you want. It doesn't give you any bonuses or negatives or anything like that, other than that you really, really are attracted to this shield.
Oh my god, is this a repeat of the fucking knife?
Yep. Oh wait, what? I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no one knows what we're talking about. But it will. It's a good sturdy shield, so it'll add +2 to your AC and everything, and it's
Let me
well
ask,
balanced
is it
too.
made of silver?
Flack?
Flack doesn't check that.
Yeah, Flack doesn't
Flack's
know.
just happy to find the shield.
Okay.
But yeah, Flack, you should probably write down this made out of silver.
Oh, fuck off.
No metagaming.
Okay. So
all right, so that was the scene I had with Flack. Is there anything else you guys would want to do before, say, the next day? You guys are gonna take a long rest, obviously. You would go to get to Meronian to buy the growth potion or whatever else you would wanted. Is there anything else on that list that you would want? There's the wind fan, the wand of the war mage. In fact, here, should we repost it or? Here, let me just throw this back here just in case. There you go. Any of those you might want.
I think these were the ones we were discussing: the wand of war mage, potion of greater healing,
Potions of healing.
4 potions of healing, circlet of blasting, the potion of growth.
Those are all still available to you.
For 2,920 gold.
Jesus.
A bargain.
Where were you, Amelia? Flack? Any yes, no, maybe?
Flack doesn't have money.
The only thing I'd be interested in would be the healing potions and the potion of growth. I do not care about the other 2 things. What does Wand of War Mage do again?
It gives you pluses or something for something. GM?
Very
Wand of the
specific.
War Mage is a +1 to casting spells, so to your spell attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want that.
And how much
then
is
the
that?
Huh?
And how much is that one specifically?
1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, Jesus.
That's okay. We had like 4,000.
Still.
And then the amulet of blasting causes a scorching ray to be cast at +5. And do you have to be a magician to use that?
No, you
If
do
I
not.
remember right, no.
You do not.
So
There are some that require it. This does not. It does require, I believe it requires attunement, but that is it.
So that might be helpful for like small people who don't cause a lot of damage.
Is that you or Flack?
Flack. What? I cause a lot of damage.
Okay, well, I don't know if Flack's been changed drastically since we fought those Hell Knights, but he definitely didn't struggle for damage.
Yeah, he fucked some shit up, man.
Yeah, he was retarded. He did more damage than any of us. So
Well, okay, somebody who doesn't do a lot of damage can do that. Take that because it's a scorching ray spell, which is like a few d6.
I mean, if you were to pick anything up for Flack here, it'd probably just be the scimitar, but it is kind of pricey. Because I don't know if he would even think to use that.
Okay. Okay.
I would like the Wand of War Mage, specifically because every time I try and hit something, I roll shit.
We know.
But I also don't know if 1 point is going to do much good for me. I don't
It's
know.
5%.
Every little bit helps.
This is true. I don't know. If y'all are okay with that, then.
I'm okay with it. So the circlet of blasting. Wait, what?
The
It's
circular?
a circlet, not
sorry.
an amulet. I don't wrote that.
Circlet of. It's it does 3 rays of fire, and if you hit, it does 2d6. So like you're.
Is that rechargeable or one-time
Yes.
deal?
It's rechargeable, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's every 24 hours.
How many?
Hang on, I'll check. I'll check
I
and
don't
be
know
sure.
how many times it does it.
I
Give
mean,
me
I'm
1 second.
always down for free damaging spells. Well, not free, but like.
Yeah, I
spells.
should take it back. I mean, if you guys want to spend gold and give Murdoch shit, Murdoch ain't gonna say no. But
I mean, it's a +5 on your. Yeah, you it's a +5 to your attack, and it does 3 whatever fireballs something.
It is while wearing the circlet, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray spell with it. When you make the spell's attacks, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. The circlet cannot be used this way again until the next dawn, so it's once per day.
Oh.
But
that hellish shit on
Scorching
fire?
Ray is a pretty nifty 2nd level spell, so
Yeah.
If we need to set everything on fire really quickly, that's perfect.
Or cause, damage, because damage is good.
and you wanted to give it to Flack. That's adorable.
I don't know.
I should point out goblins in this universe, and this is canon, this isn't me just being weird, they have an affinity for setting things on fire. They really do.
That's what I was thinking, but whatever.
Generally, when you fight goblins, they are as much a danger to themselves as the party, because they like to set everything on fire.
So, yay or nay to the circlet of blasting?
Sure, what the hell?
Okay. So, yeah, we'll buy that, and that's 2,920 gold with 1,401 left over. So.
Oh, also, I'm an idiot. Invisibility is a 2nd level
I
spell, so I
threw
can't
that in
use
the
it.
chat. It's touch range. It lasts up to an hour. Yeah.
So I'm gonna snag that for the day, just in case. Either she needs to be invisible and can't get the potion, or one of us needs to be invisible for whatever reason. I'm sure we can find something.
All right.
So at the beginning of the day, before we go anywhere, buy whatever stuff or whatever, Arlen's gonna first, the night before she would have been looking for Muri's husband's broken scimitar to mend it.
Do you even know about that?
Yes, because I was there when you were talking to Otto about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I overheard you talking to Otto about it, and Otto couldn't do it, so Arlen wanted to do that. But I'm not sure if Arlen would know where it was.
Weary does have a room. She's in there a lot, and she's never invited anybody else in there. You could probably pretty safely assume that's where it is.
Okay. So, the night before, Arlen would have wanted to, sneak in there, and...
When she's not there?
When she's not there, and get the scimitar.
Boy. Okay. Well, +1 to sneak, because you're the same size as all the kids, I guess.
I will need you to roll me a stealth check, though.
Funny, but
funny but real.
So,
yeah, you find a decent time where no one's looking to slip in there. Mary, would it be difficult to find in the room?
Yeah, like the rest of the house is really clean, but her room is kind of like there's a lot of crap in there. There's a big bed with a brass bed frame, with sort of like really faded plaid sheets, and there's a lot of stuff on the walls. Like there's a couple of wall tapestries. Two There's a big branch with a bunch of feathers on it. The first one is really small and fluffy, and then they get progressively bigger in size, until it looks like, maybe like a little bit smaller than maybe one of Muiri's feathers. And there's a second one that's only got a couple of small feathers on it. Like the progression never went all the way up to the big feathers. There's there's a couple bolts of cloth, there's some yarn. There's just kind of a lot of crap in here. There's like bottles of something that look like shards of something there's like a small table next to the bed. Yeah, you'd probably have to look for it. It's not
All right.
super obvious where it is.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Oh boy.
Arlen, I should point out.
Yeah.
Murdoch.
Oh, okay. 24
yeah.
for investigation.
Not only are you able to find it, you have the presence of mind. So, Arlen lives in a devastation. You all saw the lab. You saw where she lived. She is no stranger to like. Muiri thinks this is messy, and Arlen would find that cute.
Damn.
Seriously, people are gonna think I'm a slob or something.
I'm just exaggerating. No, you're able to find the scimitar, and you are able to take it without disturbing much.
Okay. So, like, later that night, I want to do cast my cantrip of mending to fix it.
Okay, you do so.
Okay, so, and then I wait until like early in the morning, after like the resting and everything else, before Muiri would have gotten up for like to make breakfast and stuff. Like I'm thinking like an hour before that for whatever normal getting up time. And I would go to her room and try to like listen at the door, see if she's awake or moving around. I don't know if would Muiri be up that early?
Yeah, she's a pretty early riser.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, and so what? Oh, sorry. Hold on. What?
Go say hi to your dog.
No.
While this is happening, I'm going to take this opportunity to let you guys know something that your characters would know. So at these public executions, it's like many public executions back in real history. They're seen as kind of a spectacle, especially one with such a prominent criminal or accused criminal. So it is kind of an event. It's a kind of a cause for fanfare, and you do see a lot of colorful characters and clothing there. And most importantly, to you guys possibly, is there are a lot of people there that wear masks because prominent people may want to view an execution and not make it very known that they were there. So it is not uncommon at all for people in the crowd to wear very festive kind of masquerade masks, if that makes sense.
Gotta be sneaky.
People who like to see people hung, but don't want everyone to know that they like to see people hung.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. The power lines outside my house were sparking
Oh.
Oh no.
So
Don't you have like tornado level winds where you are right now?
yeah. So that's like
I
well,
can't see any possibility where that is a bad thing.
I currently have power, but we'll see how long.
Right.
All right. Okay. Sorry, are you finished?
Yes, I'm done.
Oh, okay. So Arlen's gonna go and knock on Worry's door. And can I talk to you? You awake? Worry?
She'll open the door.
So I wanted to ask you some questions if you have a minute. If I can talk to you in private.
Is Arlen dressed? Is she like
Yes.
not in like not is she showing up at the door buck naked, but is she like in sleeping clothes?
No, she's been up for I mean, like she got whatever 8 hours rest, but like she hasn't slept much beyond that. She's been up for a while.
Weary will squint at you and say, "Do you ever sleep?"
Sometimes when I'm not stressed about things and stuff. I first, I pull out the scimitar and I was like, I fixed this for you. I know it was
As soon as you do, she just kind of like it's just like a light goes on behind her eyes. It's like seeing this hole is like the best thing that's happened to her.
I know you mentioned it before and it was important to you, and you had asked Otto about fixing it and he didn't really get a chance to, but I knew that it was important, and so I wanted to do that for you.
Do you know what this is, child?
Well, I know it's a scimitar. But that's
Do you know whose it was?
no, I just know that you asked Otto if he could fix it. So I'm sorry, I didn't. I mean, I didn't want to tell you about it and get your hopes up if I couldn't have fixed it beforehand. So I'm sorry I took it without asking, but I didn't.
She'll rest a hand on your shoulder. No apologies. This is a great gift.
I was wondering if I could talk to you about, well, a lot's kind of been going on, and I've had some rather eye-opening experiences, and I don't know what's true anymore. I don't know what I believe, and I just thought that you were the one maybe to talk to, because you always seem so sure about knowing what to do and what's right and wrong. So well, the thing is that when I was growing up, my father, he was a member of the Church of Resmir. Have you ever heard of Resmir?
I have not.
Well, they call Resmir the living god, and my father, he was like a high up member in the church, and he was the one that always encouraged me to make these different devices that could do mimic magical spells and things. And And, you know, I just thought that he did it because he thought that was something that I really was good at, and he was trying to encourage me. But, well, you know, one day, my dad and my brother got into a fight, and they were arguing about Razmir, and I went and I followed my brother and tried to talk to him. And, well, so my dad had killed somebody with one of my devices, and my brother explained to me about Razmir just being a person, and that I thought that's what all deities were. They were just people that were, you know, powerful and stuff. And I mean, I just thought that magic and everything was just skill or luck or something that people could do and didn't explain, you know, couldn't be explained by science. But, well, I mean, after I was, well, you know, the other day, that definitely wasn't mortal. That wasn't some figment of my imagination. I don't really know what that was.
It seems that you met someone who changed your perspective.
Yes. I went to a hall of judging or something, and somebody said that Sarenrae had vouched for me, or laid claim to my soul. And
You were in the Hall of the Grey Lady, and yes, I had asked Sarenrae for help bringing you back.
so yeah. And I guess I just need to know more about Sarenrae. And I mean, I wanted to talk to you now about this before we go and rescue Trinia and I shoot or kill somebody else. You know, I mean, I don't even know what's right anymore. You know?
She will sort of gesture to Arlen, and she'll walk down the stairs to the kitchen and put a pot of tea on, and gesture for her to take a seat at the table.
I mean, you had once expressed doubt about killing others.
Yes. I had seen it as wrong to take life when it was my life's aim to give it. And in my lack of understanding, I thought those two things were mutually exclusive. That one cannot take life with life's interest at heart.
Do you still feel the same way?
In some ways, yes, it is. We all lay our path down as we walk it. No one really knows with any certainty where they're going, but it is difficult to look back at what you've already done and uproot those teachings so quickly. I pray for the peace of all the souls whose lives I take, but I understand that
If I were not to take them, I would be allowing them to go on and take other lives. I would be forsaking the future that I wish so dearly for my children to have. Do you understand?
So you balance life taken versus potential life saved?
In so many words, I did not initially think myself worthy of being someone who judges others in such a capacity. But often it is not up to me.
Who is it up to?
You met her, you tell me.
Oh, I didn't actually meet Sarenrae. It was just...
No, you met the judge.
Oh. Yeah. Her. And Arlen will kind of like shudder a bit. So what about today? Do you feel comfortable with... I mean, I want to save Trinia. I do. I don't want you to think I don't, but...
Then what do you want?
I have no idea what I want anymore.
I can give you knowledge, but I cannot validate your past beliefs. I can only provide you with guidance in the way forward.
Well, you know, seeing as, in a way, I kind of have a clean slate. You know, starting over. I guess, knowledge and a way forward is a place to start.
That is one path. Yes. Tell me, why Sarenrae? There are many gods. Otter followed his, and I follow mine. We were both clerics in the work of a higher power. Why Sarenrae?
I don't know.
I advise you to think on it, and I do not necessarily trust myself to be your sole guidance. I am one person who has lived one life. I have only ever seen things through my eyes, and what the gods mean to me may be different from what they must mean to you. You may wish to seek guidance elsewhere to balance my opinion.
Well, I plan on it, you know. Just gonna go down to the Temple of Sarenrae and see if they have, you know, perhaps a learning lesson on the last day of the week or first day of the week. I'm sure it would be targeted towards little kids, but you know, maybe on Sunday.
Anything they have to teach you there is something that I could teach you myself. It is my advice that you speak to the head cleric when he returns.
All right.
I believe they have a trainee in charge for now.
I'll look into it. So, yeah.
You sound unsure as to what answers you want.
I'm not even sure what questions I'm seeking anymore. Forget the answers. I don't know. I need to know that before I thought that I knew the rules. I knew what was right and what was wrong. And everything made sense. But now I don't know where I am.
Well,
Yep.
you are here and you can start here. You have, as you have referred to it, a clean slate. You have the rest of your life to figure this out.
Yeah.
Provided you preserve it. Everyone
do my
seeks
best.
answers in their own time, child.
True. Well, I guess we should get the day started. We have a lot to do.
I will be here if you know what questions you wish to ask.
Okay.
All right.
End scene.
Yeah, end scene. And with that, the orphanage starts to wake up. People start getting ready. I was going to just kind of move things forward if everyone's okay with that, unless there's something last minute thing you guys want to do.
No?
Okay.
Let my cat
Well,
out.
Mr. Kitty doesn't get a
God, what
vote.
do you want?
So I am going to ask some understanding from you guys. I am going to lay out a scene for you. Some things are going to happen in this scene. Now, I promise you guys will have your opportunity to act. But I ask that you let me go on until I say, like, okay, it's time to act. You know what I mean?
Let you set
Okay.
the stage.
Exactly. You guys are very, very good about that. But sometimes it's necessary to put a little a disclaimer out there. So, you guys, first things first, need to know. Are you going in those disguises, or are you going in something else?
Sure, why not? We'll roll out as a squad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get dressed up all fancy like.
Okay.
Would the disguise even work for me? Like, would I
Yes.
just be too short?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there was one made for
Did
you.
they give us one for Toby too?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
No. No, there was one actually made for you, Flack. To fit your football head and everything.
I'll have, like, Toby somewhere nearby. No worries, no worries.
Well, I mean, it's a rat. I mean, I love Toby, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not like there's not if you put him in a lineup of 6 other rats, no one would be able to pick him out.
No, well, not what I meant. I meant, like, if you were... I don't remember the term for, like, the ghetto roofs in this game, but, like, if you were up there, I don't think anyone would have any problem with that.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. So, you guys, much like you said, roll out, and make your way through the streets, and you find that it's probably about 10 in the morning, and the streets are very crowded. There is a throng of people coming to this event because it is an execution of the accused king's assassin. That's a huge thing. And I would like for you guys to take your tokens and put them where you would like to be at the start of this scene. And keep in mind that if you wanted to be one of the ones that go up to the stage, you will slowly be making your way through the crowd. Once you get there, you realize that the throng is enormous, and it is going to take you some time to quietly push your way through it. So you will be doing so as I describe what's happening. Those of you who want to stay back, please go ahead and put your tokens where you'd like to have them. The good news is that everyone's attention is so focused on the square that you find little trouble going where you need to go. I just need a climb check from anyone who wants to get up on a roof somewhere.
Amelia, where do you want to be? I need to move the token.
I'm gonna come sit in the queen's chair. I'm not. I'm just sorry.
Queen comes up. Who the hell are you?
All right, so you have a spare character, yes?
And roll.
Where do you want to be? Were you a rooftop person or were you a ground person? You needed to be close for the fog cloud, right?
Yeah, I need to be close for the fog cloud.
Well, you need to be within 120 feet, which actually most of those rooftops are within 120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
well, shit, dude.
Yeah, that's 90, 80, 75. Where do you want to be?
120 feet's long distance.
Just point to a house. Where do you want to be?
We'll do this one.
Okay. Oops.
That's
I'm on the wrong layer. I'm sorry.
All right. So, like I said, everyone who's going to be on a roof, give me a climb check real quick. Just roll me an athletics check. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better for you.
What's Murdoch's last name? Do we know?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
Secret.
Okay. Arlen, you don't have too much trouble getting up there.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Or athletics, whichever is better for you.
Acrobatics, please.
It's basically just how do you get up there? Do you get up there all independently or just pulling yourself up? All right.
I need a fucking sweater.
Weary, what about you? Are you going up on a roof or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. So here's what we'll say.
I will be like, which direction are we taking her? Where are we going when she's off?
I mean, we'd have
which is the most direct route out of the city.
Well, this is the only exit from the square, right?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean.
I'll probably.
Okay, so hang on. Let me pull you over to the city real quick.
Hold on. I'm gonna do that.
So, if you guys zoom in on the Citadel real fast, you're in Domina Square. So, no, that's not the only exit. That road you were pointing to is this road right here.
Okay.
So you can exit pretty much any way you want to, but yeah, there's only one. I wouldn't suggest this way.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
The answer is, we run the way there are the least dudes.
Are we meeting up at the orphanage or the market or the Citadel with the guards helping us get out?
I thought we were trying to just get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay. I mean, if we had a specific place, we could go in different directions to get there, but that's fine.
So, I will say, as I lay out this scene for you guys, those of you on the ground are slowly trying to maneuver your way through the crowd. Those of you on the roof are climbing and getting into position. When you get to the square, you see that it is a mass of people. And when you get to the edge of the square, the stage, if you want to call it that, only has one person. An executioner, a very big guy wearing a mask, like a stereotypical executioner. And there is one noose hanging from this rafter right here. And
didn't see anything.
As you approach,
rafter?
Wait, we didn't see anything.
Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. This rafter.
Okay.
This
There
one
we
right here.
go.
And right when you get to the square, there's a commotion behind the citadel wall, and you see Triana led out in tied in chains, manacles that go around her wrists and are attached by a chain up around her neck, and she is escorted by several guards of the castle. They are in half plate, and they look like well, you've seen them before. The same kind of guards that took you to the courtroom the first time you met the queen. And there's a row of them, and they take her through the throng. The throng kind of parts for them. And as Triana gets up to the stage and is led up the stairs, you see Queen Yosa go to her seat. And she is dressed in magnificent splendor, a rich, deep green dress. She's no longer in the mourning outfits that you saw before, but she is in a very elegant and fancy attire. And as Triana is led up the stage and handed over to the hangman, Queen Yosa stands up and addresses the crowd. And she goes, "Fellow Krovosins, you have suffered greatly these past few weeks. Homes have burned, family members have died, and fortunes have been lost. I feel your suffering, for not only have I lost a beloved husband, but with each act of anarchy that followed, my heart bled more. This has been a trying time for us. Yet the torment is at an end. Before you is the source of your anguish and pain. Do not be deceived by this murderer's timid nature. She is a black-hearted assassin. I offer you her death as a salve against the hatred and hurt you have suffered. And so,
You put a sweater on.
without further delay,
You put a sweater on.
let us have justice." And as she's saying this, you guys are getting closer and closer to the stage, and you're almost there. And this is as the hangman is fitting the noose around her neck. And all of a sudden, he gets the noose around her neck and starts to cinch it, and he cries out in pain as a dagger streaks down and hits him in the foot. And you see the executioner's grip on Triana falters, and a figure dressed in black garb flies from the top of the rafters, obviously from invisibility, and lands lightly on the stage. And you hear several surprised cries, "By the gods, it's Blackjack!" And the man in black stands up and stares at Queen Eosa and says, "Yes, indeed, my queen. Let us usher in justice. But let that be justice for Corvosa, not this shambles you call a monarchy. Long live Corvosa! Down with the queen!" And he turns to run towards Corvosa right as you guys are getting to the stage. And you hear Queen Eosa laugh. And you see Miri, as you look back, she's joined by two figures. One, a person in full plate mail, female, obviously, garbed, and a Kadal. Young male, hard to tell from this distance the features, but young male, dressed in Corvosan plate mail by her side. And the Kadal raises its hand and makes one loud, sharp command. "Now!" A voice you recognize. the voice of your son. And when that Kadal says now, the stage becomes much more crowded as invisible guards dressed in a type of plate mail you've not seen before suddenly appear surrounding Blackjack. Give me a second. I'm showing you a couple of things.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a diversion now. Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hang on.
Yeah, Fog Cloud would be great right about now.
That is
And go.
that, and where is
Okay. Are we taking bets on who Blackjack is?
I'm guessing Deep V.
Either Deep V or what if it's guard lady lesbian haircut. What's her name?
Trinia? I mean,
No.
Chrysidia.
Chrysidia. There we go.
Wow.
Well, it's obviously
Alright.
male. At least they look male. I shouldn't say obviously, but they look male.
I was gonna say, look at those thighs, man.
And hang on, I'll throw this out here and enlarge it just so you can see kind of what they. I don't have the actual picture for some reason, but the guards are all female and all wear identical full plate mail. Some have
the titty plate.
Yeah.
some have bows, some have swords, or they all have swords and shields. Some of them have nets. And they appear all around Blackjack as the character who was all of a sudden, who was so confident just a second ago, realizes this is a trap. And I'm going to say this moment right here is right when you guys get to the stage and where I'm going to allow you to act. We're all going to roll initiative. And we're going to start. Give me a second. You guys haven't already started rolling initiative, have you?
No.
Good. I'm going to delete everyone real quick.
We're done, you fool.
All right. Yeah, so thank you for bearing with me.
Gotta set the stage. I know, right?
I can't tell you how many times this has happened. Where
I know.
planning, and then you literally get there, and within 5 seconds, it's like, oh yeah, that planning was actually for nothing because we didn't have any information.
I felt so bad, but I couldn't say anything. All right, let me.
That's a second level?
Oh god, I
Or-
thought that said gay maidens, and I was like, yeah!
Whoa now.
Who says they can't be both?
Time to attack.
Hey.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll initiatives for them.
Can we roll initiative now?
Should we roll?
Yes,
should we
yes,
now roll
please,
initiative?
by all means, roll initiatives.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Suck it. I'm first.
Where is it? There we go.
Well done.
Okay, and where did
Yeah.
did you close out of
That's
here?
public.
You did.
I didn't.
All right,
You did
this
too.
is
I
maidens.
had it open.
One who's always closing them.
That's a lion, you know it. Hold on, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hangman.
Oh shit.
That's just
Okay.
this.
That's fine.
Da, 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 da. Oh, hangman. Not
Oh,
the fastest.
Yeah,
Not
but he's
the
faster than
fastest.
me.
All right, and then Blackjack.
The first one was
you didn't
for.
select me.
Oh no, the first one was for Weary. The second one was for Amelia. She's got the +4. Sorry.
There we go.
Roll this 7.
I'm sorry.
All right.
So slow.
All right, hang on. I'll change it real quick. Give me a sec. I got to roll Blackjack's initiative. Da, 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 da. Well, yeah, it was so much better. 13. All right, who's what now? What am I changing here?
She didn't click on my token.
The first
she
roll was an
missed it.
11. Weary's initiative is an 11. The second roll was for Amelia.
Yeah,
And-
7.
so
I didn't
it's
select her.
So Amelia's a 7.
Yeah.
Got it.
because blackjack popping up out of fucking nowhere just really caught her off guard, man.
What?
Like it does. Like you
Yeah.
do.
What the fuck is that?
All right. Yeah.
Wait, why am I Squee? You changed the wrong one.
What? No.
Yeah, you just changed Arlen.
Shoot, what was yours? Hang on. Yours
11.
was 11.
11.
But isn't 7 just a better number?
No.
7-11?
Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
add you. Go ahead and oh, hang on, I'll just add her. Let's see here.
Do you want me to roll it again?
Yes, please. But click on her token first.
Okay.
Do it, Skrill. I want that one.
No.
Fuck you.
All right, there we go. Let me sort these. All right, Murdoch, you're the first to react.
I am, because I knew all hell was gonna break loose.
You were expecting it.
Um,
Well, I'm glad we have Majenko on standby at least.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just gonna go up to there and
You
use
gonna
the
deck someone in the face?
dodge action this turn.
Okay. Not that this is a problem, but just so you guys know, getting up or down from there, that space, basically going from here to here, counts as difficult terrain. So that's twice the distance.
Oh, I
Obviously,
went all the way around the stairs.
yeah. So you had plenty of space, but just letting you guys know that would
Yeah.
count as difficult terrain if you need to do
I
it.
do have a question.
Yes.
How is the crowd reacting to this?
They're all
There
kind of
was, like-
shocked and awed at the moment.
Yeah, because there was just rioting about the queen. I would figure public favor would be on Blackjack's side here.
Depends on the
Well,
crowd.
you see, it's about half and half. Some people are booing him. Some people are cheering him. Some people were cheering the queen when she gave her speech.
Okay, so do we? I'm not expecting any help from the Crimson Guard here, so
All right.
I guess we're on our own.
Yes, there are the Crimson Guard are
someone grab
nowhere
the
near the
ball?
platform. They're all at the exits of the square.
We just lost Crystal.
Oh no. Oh no, did her power go out?
Oh,
I
God.
hope not.
Oh,
Wait,
what a
no,
horrible time.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And that's the last of Arlen's hit points, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So you're taking the dodge action. So then it's their turn. Okay. Okay. The queen gives one final command before the Kadal ushers her away and off the stage back to the safety of the citadel. Kill her. And a couple of the Grey Maidens go here like this. 3 go down like that.
Oh boy.
2 of them take out bows. Oh, no, sorry, 3 of them. These 3 up here take out bows. So, Murdoch, these are coming at you at disadvantage because you took the dodge action. You have the 2 in front of you first. This is they take out very long swords and try and strike at you with it. A 9, I'm sure, is a miss. And the second
Yes.
one tries to strike you.
I am conscious, so 9 is a miss.
Yeah, 7 is a miss as well. All right, you're able to block those very well. The other 3 are taking shots at Blackjack. The first one, oh, that's not disadvantage anymore. Well, still, it's a miss. All the same. Second one, a miss. Third one.
Well
Fire,
done,
buddy.
team.
Yeah, good work.
Well, I'm back. Oh man! And then the 3 with bows and arrows. One of them is going to take a shot at Murdoch, and the 2 others are going to take shots at Blackjack. Because as far as they know, you're the only targets right now. So Murdoch, this is a longbow at disadvantage coming towards you. It's a miss. All right, and 2 going towards Blackjack. First one is an 18. That hits him. Look, they finally hit. How about that? And that is 3 points of damage. Really? Yeah, okay. 3 points of damage. And then the next longbow is a miss. Well, that went splendidly for them, I must say.
Squee, you
Uh-huh.
do remember which campaign you're GMing right now.
I know. I should have put like half a dozen more on there.
Maybe one of them would have hit.
All right. It's Blackjack's turn. At least I'm rolling for him too. Blackjack is going to he's going to attack the yeah, he can't do that. So he's going to attack the one closest to him, this one right here. And he's going to attack with a mithril rapier. That's a Freudian slip if ever I heard one. That's a miss. That is definitely a miss. And then he'll also, you'll see a dagger flash in his other hand as he goes to attack. And that is a hit for 7 points of damage. Not bad. So the dagger cuts pretty deeply in between the plates. That is his action. Flack, your turn.
All right. Flack wants to go support Murdoch. And would I be able to do that? Like, would I be able to run up there quickly enough to actually pull off an attack?
Dude, you're riding Toby. You have more movement rate than anyone else.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha,
yeah, you got more movement rate than anyone here.
In that case, rather than going after the people fighting Murdoch, I'm going to go after the Executioner.
Fuck him
So-
up.
Fuck 'em up.
Yeah, I guess I'll attack the Executioner, I guess.
Okay, sure. So go ahead and let's see here. So that's 35. That's because we'll say that's. Hang on, that's actually going to be so probably 10 feet, 45 feet.
Is that enough to
Toby.
charge?
Yeah. So Toby, the thing is, Toby has a. I'm sorry, I don't have it with me. He has a 35 or a 40-foot range, but Toby can dash. So Toby can definitely get you there. But that would take up all of Toby's actions. So, Joe, because, hey, first combat, welcome. You know that Toby can't make attacks, but what he can do is he can do the dash action, the disengage action, or the aid action, right? So you can get up to them and make your attacks, but that will be Toby's dash action. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get up to there, make your attack, sir. Okay. You have 2 attacks. Do you have 2 attacks?
I'm pretty sure I get an extra attack at level 5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
You guys are level 5. Yeah, you do. You totally get 2 attacks. Those are both enough to hit. Please do damage, sir.
Also, one of them I'm going to throw a superiority die into as a commanding strike. Can Arlen hit this person?
Yes, Arlen can.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a commanding strike with Arlen firing her sniper as well, or whatever weapon she has, some rifle.
Oh, do I? Oh, how? What?
So read out commanding strike for me for her. So for
Gotcha. Let me go look at it real quick.
Yeah, I'll probably be able to find it fast.
Close the cat's up.
And we would be. I'd be considered hit. Would I be considered hidden up here on the roof?
Yep.
Okay.
So I can read it out.
Yes,
When
please.
you
Sir.
take-
She and Amelia both would be, right?
When you take the attack action on your turn, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you and expend 1 superiority die. The creature can immediately use its reaction to make 1 weapon attack, adding the superiority die to the attack damages roll. This effectively gives your ally a chance to attack on your turn, which allows for use of any turn-based benefits, including sneak attack.
So basically, he's giving up that 19 to give Arlen a free shot plus the superiority die and damage.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize it worked like that. I thought it hit with it, but
Didn't it
No,
say it
it's
was
fine.
his bonus action?
I'm sorry? No, he gives up one of his attack actions. So basically, he has to give up an attack so someone else can attack.
Okay.
But that means
Alright,
Arlen gets a
Chris.
free attack because you'll get to attack again on your turn. So go ahead and do that first scimitar damage. And you can just click on the scimitar word in the chat and it'll roll the damage for you. There you go. All right, so 5 damage. And then Arlen, go ahead and make an attack.
So I am using my thunder cannon has its silencer on.
Okay.
So this will be a completely soundless shot.
No, it won't. It'll be very quiet. Does it say completely soundless?
It says your thunder cannon makes no noise.
Wow.
See, what is
Okay.
it?
This is the world of
doo-doo-doo.
magic, so.
Your thunder cannon makes no noise when fired.
Okay.
Which is
sure.
why I wanted to make sure that I was hidden.
Right.
'cause-
Yeah, I understand. So,
yeah, but if you drop it,
I
it'll
mean-
be fucked.
I mean, you are hidden, but when you attack someone, you're no longer hidden. That's how those mechanics work. You can't stay hidden and attack.
No, I understand.
Got it. All right.
But I can also move to hide.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So, and my point is that they wouldn't actually know where the shot was coming from.
They'll have a chance to perceive it, but they don't automatically know as if you didn't have the silencer on it.
That's what I was trying to
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
Since I'm hidden, I get advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Yes, I think that's the rules. 19 is a hit. So roll your damage and add a D8 to it.
Whoa.
I rolled a d8, but it got a 1.
Oh, okay, it's good. So 21 points of damage plus the 5 damage, so 26 points of damage. Okay, that hurt him pretty badly. He's not down, but it did not. No bueno. He did not like that. Okay, Flack. I mean, you have a bonus action and a move action, though I don't think you'd want to dismount Toby.
I have no reason to dismount, and I don't. Would my bonus action allow me to do anything outside of like would it let me do anything relevant here?
Not really, no.
I guess I'll just end my turn then.
Okay. All right, Arlen, it's your turn.
Okay. So,
Would you like to shoot someone?
yes, I would have to use my bonus action to reload
Okay.
and then shoot again.
Mm-hmm.
Would I still be hidden? Would I still have advantage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to re-hide before you'd get that advantage again.
Which is a movement action, right?
No, I'm pretty sure the hide action is an actual action.
Yep.
Oh,
Unless you're a rogue.
okay. Damn it. Okay. Because the way hide works is you make a stealth check to hide, and then
Right, and it takes your action to do so.
they have to do a perception check to beat that.
No,
Correct.
well,
Yeah, to see, unless they,
You say, I'm going to take an action to try and hide. You roll a stealth check, they roll a perception check, and if you beat them, you hide. Pure and simple.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
give me
fine.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean, it's
what are you
fine.
doing?
I'll go ahead and shoot the executioner again.
Okay. All right. Hit him again. That's a hit.
20 for 19 points of damage.
Does your thunder cannon have a crit?
It's a 20. Yeah. It's normal crit range.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just asking.
But yes,
I
it
didn't
does.
know if it did or not.
Yes.
It most certainly does, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this guy is not looking good at all. He's coughing up blood now. He's just making like a
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, so I guess I'll stay where I am. Do I have any kind of cover because I'm above these people?
No, not really. Not from the angle, because the thing is that it's not like there's a lip on that roof, and given this much distance, it's very easy to see you. You'd have to lay down or something. So, well, but if you lay down, they'd have disadvantage on you anyway. So,
okay, then I'll use my movement to lay down. I should have done that first.
You probably should have. But yeah, okay. All right. All right. That is your turn. I'm weary.
So I don't think I'm part of combat yet. Do they notice me?
No, they don't know you're there yet.
Okay. Then I would like to use clairvoyance to speak with my son, if possible. It says a creature with whom you are familiar.
Uh-huh.
I did birth him.
I mean, sure.
And the range is unlimited.
Okay.
He would be able... I have 25 words or less to talk to him, and he can respond. Unless, I'm assuming, magically constrained somehow.
No, he can respond. So, and that's what you sent me?
Yes.
Okay.
I just had to count the words out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I understand. Sure, you can absolutely do that. So, please.
It is silent, so
message.
I suppose I will just send it to you.
Got it. Well, you can relay the message. You can tell everyone else if you'd like. It's up to you.
Secret.
So I will cast that. I'll throw it into the thing.
All right.
It takes 10 minutes?
Yep. Casting time is 10 minutes, so I don't think you can do that unless you really want to take...
Oh,
yeah.
That's too bad. Well, I mean, now that I know he's alive, I could probably do that.
Later. Yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever. That's just, when I do, that's probably what I'll send you.
Miri takes 10 minutes. Right there.
Were you thinking message and not clairvoyance? Because
I think I was.
That's
sorry.
not the spell you're describing.
Yeah. Do you have message?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I have sending. That's what that's
sending. Okay.
Sending. My bad.
That's okay. That you can do. Because I was like 10 minutes to send 25 words. Does seem a little.
I'm
excessive.
sorry. I
That's
just
fine.
totally.
Might as well
I
get a
just
pigeon
totally
at that
biffed
point.
Just walk up and tell them at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can use your action to send that.
Okay.
And you get a response.
Do I?
Yes.
Hang on.
I said before.
Why is that my responsibility, DM?
The spell. Hang on.
And
can answer in a matter.
Manner.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah. All right. So give me a second here. Okay, in a like manner, so it can send the thoughts back to you.
Yeah, I'm assuming 25 words or less.
Yeah, so you see your son freeze, stop, turn around, look around for a second, and then you hear thoughts in your head. This is no place for you, mother. Go. And then turns around and leads the queen back towards the citadel.
And having been raised by her, I'm pretty sure he knows.
Oh, he knows it was.
Ain't nobody tells Mary what to do. Nobody, including her own fucking kids.
Well, people be stubborn. What can I say?
Yeah, well, it's in his gene pool.
Runs in the family, yeah. So, yeah, Hangman's turn.
Man,
he
not
looks
even an
really.
I love you back. What an asshole.
Hangman looks very, very damaged, but he is still kicking, and he goes and reaches up and pulls a lever.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
And Triana's technically here.
Does she not get an initiative, sir?
She does not. She's tied up.
So that doesn't mean she can't try some kind of
use your action to wiggle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, if you cut her free, I will add her to the initiative order. If you cut her free, I will, or if other things happen, I will add her to the initiative order. You guys, there's a heart stopping moment where the floor drops from underneath her and she falls a few feet. And then there's just a brief moment, and then you can hear her struggling. So the drop did not snap her neck,
Oh
but
god.
she
Did
is.
you have to roll for that? Did you make a
No!
secret DM roll for that?
I'm not telling.
Oh god.
And you can hear that she is being strangled by the rope. That's the hangman's turn. Amelia.
Alrighty. First off, I'm kind of sad, but because it's so amazing, I'm going to share it anyways. When you were talking about the hangman not looking so good, I was going to say, quick, somebody guess a vowel. But you didn't give me the chance.
Well, given the look of Triana, you guys aren't doing very good at guessing that word.
God damn it. Anyways. Alright, so for the plan, I guess, how far away from me can she manifest? Does it have to be like right by me, or
Up to 100 feet is the rule. I'm going with that one.
so that's, is this actually like accurate, or?
It is accurate.
Oh, okay.
I made sure.
Okay, so then that's within it. Perfect.
You still haven't put any of your fucking spells in here.
No, I haven't, because I'm an idiot.
You're taking them off your phone and you're writing them down in a notebook.
All right, what are you doing?
Would she be able to cut the rope?
She doesn't have anything to cut the rope with.
Oh, that's true.
Can she pickpocket one of the people who's already fighting?
I mean, she can interact. There are things she can do, but cutting the rope is not one of them.
No.
She can deliver touch spells. She can carry
touch invisibility.
small objects. She can carry objects of like a pound or two. So.
Do you want to make? What if you made Toby invisible?
Oh my god! It's a flying goblin! Run! Jesus.
So, like, she could carry a knife,
Yes.
but not cut.
Well, no. I mean, she. Yeah, she can't attack.
No, well, I'm not thinking that.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if she manifested by me, she would have to move towards the stage.
Right.
Ah, damn it.
But she can be a physical thing, so she can be touched or interacted with.
Mm-hmm.
I need a decision.
I know, sorry. Fucking shit. I don't know. Would knock work on a hangman's noose?
No, it's for doors.
Fucking wish. All right.
That's a door to death, I suppose.
Nice try.
Hey, look, man. I'm just trying to help you out here.
We're trying. All right. Then. She's just gonna manifest by the hangman. Does he have any knives on him that you'd be able to steal?
I mean, he's probably under 10 hit points. You can probably just push him over at this point.
Yeah, he's got a few blades on him, yes.
Alright, then.
You really are going to take my pickpocket to death.
You should know that none of my ideas are good.
All right. So what
Don't
is
make me
manifesting?
worry.
What
Alright,
does
so-
Flack and everyone see?
Okay, point to me where she's manifesting.
All
so that I
right,
can
she's
put a thing
manifesting behind the
point to me right where so I can
behind
right there.
right there,
So right there.
like
Okay.
around there, yeah.
So like right here.
So what manifests is a little spooky.
Click for me again. What? Where?
Oh, like right. She said like right behind him. So like somewhere in
Okay.
here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Between one of these two. Ooh, that's a creepy icon.
Yes. So yes, what you guys see is a very emaciated, spooky ghost lady that's only visible is only manifested from pretty much the waist up, with very sunken, hollow eyes, long, flowing hair, and just an angry look to her.
Okay.
I have picture.
Now, so technically, so here's the thing. Technically, she's going to act at the same time, but she acts on her own. So this is not an action for you. You still have an action, bonus action, etc.
Okay.
Because she acts as a familiar.
Then I would like to. Oh shit. Let me. So I can cast the spell through her, correct?
Correct.
All right then. Let me check real quick. That is a. Does it have to be a touch spell, or could
Has
it
to be a touch spell.
Okay. Range. No, that's. Range.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like you could throw a fireball like 200 feet.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. So, never mind then. I'll just cast the fog cloud on
Where?
stage.
Oh my god. Why?
Okay. All right.
No, I'm forbidding you from doing that.
Please don't.
Nope.
Hmm?
You can't forbid someone from doing something.
I'm sitting right next to her. I pay half her rent. I can do whatever I want.
No, you really can't. Not in this case. I'm God. Amelia, you do what you want to do.
Oh my god. Okay,
And
so what is the range? How big is the fog cloud?
20 foot radius. So it would come from her. Is fog a touch spell? It's not a touch spell. It's a range spell.
No, I'm not.
So
saying
Amelia's
that it's
doing
going
it.
through her. Amelia
Oh,
is
yeah.
the
So
fog.
it's a 20-foot radius from a point of your choosing. So basically, it's like this.
Great.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem right for some reason. It seems way too small.
Do it.
No, it's right. Yeah. 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh my god.
I can also
Was
do
this
it
the
next
best you could
turn.
come up with?
Look, man.
I need a decision. We got to keep things
my
going.
God. Fine then, I'll use chill touch on the dude.
Okay. All right. Roll me a spell attack, please.
120, and that's so that's
At a +1
range.
because of the Warcaster's wand.
Yay! Just roll a d20 or a range attack. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Where? Oh, is it down here? Hold on, I've lost it. Hold on. Where is it?
Range attack. Range attack is just dex,
It's
right?
a spell
Or-
ranged attack.
Oh,
So
so
that's
that's-
different. That's using your spell, would be your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so then yeah, just
So just an intelligence roll.
+1.
No. If you go to, all right, it's a D20 plus your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus +1. Your proficiency bonus is 3, I believe.
Okay.
So 4 plus your intelligence modifier and roll a D20.
Okay, so
that's +8.
That is a critical hit.
ooh, honey.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Fuck this man.
What's the damage?
That's a good question. That's a 1d8.
Okay. Roll 2d8, please. All right. Okay.
That's 15 damage.
So he had 4 hit points left.
Alright.
You guys, so Flack, Murdoch, and I guess Murray and Ireland to a lesser degree, you see a ghostly specter appear behind the hangman, touch him, and he just freezes. Ice starts to cover his body, and he falls to the floor dead. Okay. Back up to the top. Murdoch.
Okay, I'm gonna take the attack action at the guy just above my character. And
Okay.
Kind of. I think I would give an oh shit because what's her face dropped into that
Yeah, you see about half her
To
body.
her imminent demise. Oh wait, actually, before I do that, if I wanted to cut her rope, like let's say I was there and I wanted to cut her
Sure.
rope, does that cost an
Sure.
action? Is that a free action?
Yes. No, it would be an action.
Okay.
Because it would take some time to cut through it.
Okay. So I'll start with attacking the guy right in front of me.
Okay. That is enough to hit.
Okay. There's your damage.
Okay. All right. Nice. Nicely done.
And then there's this. So in between my attacks with my bonus action, I'm going to shove the guy up right off the platform. So he's got to do a DC 14. I believe it's a strength check.
Okay. Bonus action to try and shove a creature with him. Oh, yeah.
Athletics
So she
or
does.
acrobatics.
Yeah, she has to do. Ooh, God, what is she better at? She's not. She's not. She's athletics. She's better at athletics. So, what does she need to make? It's
14.
a 14. All right. No, she does not make it.
So it says 5 feet, so she's going over there, I guess.
Yep, she's going over and down 4 feet and falling flat on her back, and you hear like a hoof, like what the air has been driven out of their lungs.
Okay, I'll then move 3, 4 to there. So I take an attack of opportunity from the one guy.
Yes, you do. Oh my God.
Okay, on the way out, when she misses me,
I'm
gonna do a repost.
Nice. You can use your reaction to make a melee attack against that creature. Nice.
Okay, so there's the attack. Oh, terrible. Okay, well
That's
misses.
a miss. Mm-hmm.
All right, then I use my second attack to free. What's her face?
Got it, Triana. So you slash the rope. Go ahead and roll an attack for me. It's not going to be a hard AC, but it's going to determine how much damage you do. It's not hard, but you could roll really badly.
Well, I should be fair here. I think it's gonna be tough to chop a rope with a war pick.
Oh,
I do have a hand axe. How are we dealing with a weapon swap?
As part of a movement action, you can change weapons. So basically,
so on the way over
you
there,
could be doing it while you're moving over there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd swing at it with the hand axe then. Oh, I don't. That's just a regular hand axe. You told me I'm not allowed to have that.
Oh,
If you recall.
I do.
Yeah, remember
Why
you
did
were
I
like hand axe of warning is actually a really high level.
Oh, yes.
thing, and you
Okay,
gave me
yeah.
gauntlets or something out of them.
Yeah, for a second I was like, I told you couldn't have a hand axe? That seems awfully dickish of me.
The roll's the same. It's a plain hand
yeah.
axe.
Yes, that's definitely a hit. Roll damage, please.
Okay.
That is enough. Triana drops. She drops out of view below the stage. Murdoch, you hear choking and coughing.
All right. That's what I got. Actually, I do think I have one more movement. I'll just go here.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Okay. All right. Grey Maiden's turn. So the one that got knocked 4 feet off the platform, she's going to spend her turn catching her breath and standing up. That's going to be her thing. This one is going to go up to Flack. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So the Grey Maidens, one's going to focus on Flack, one's going to focus on Murdoch, 2 are going to focus on Blackjack, and then I'll handle the bows after that. So Flack, this is coming towards you. That is a 12. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit your AC.
I have an AC of 21.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, Murdoch, this is coming towards you.
Nope.
Okay. Because I can't roll for crap today, like usual. And 2 going for Blackjack. Nope. Hey, look at that.
No.
Quick, someone say, stop hitting yourself.
Oh, Blackjack, you're taking 11 points of damage.
What kind of a fucking longsword does 2d10?
Jesus.
Oh, that's a graphics glitch. It's 1d10. Oh, it's a crit.
Yeah.
It's a crit. I get
It's a crit.
I was
yeah.
like, what in the hell are we dealing with here?
No, it's a crit. Magic longswords of badass. And then the longbows are going to, well, they don't really have many other targets except who's on the stage right now because Arlen, I mean, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm just going to do one. Oh, they saw Arlen.
Damn.
All right, so
All
Arlen,
right.
one arrow is going towards you,
But-
Flack one's going towards you, and Murdoch one's going towards you.
So I'm dropped, so they would have
Yep,
disadvantage.
correct. So I'm going to do that one first. So this is coming towards you, Arlen. That is a 14.
Nope.
Okay. Then Flack, this is going towards you. That's a miss. And Murdoch.
Nope.
That's a miss. There you go. That's their actions. Hooray. Now it is Blackjack's turn. Right. Blackjack. He looks around surprised at Murdoch and he goes, thanks for the assist. And he does like a flourish with his rapier and continues to attack the maiden in front of him.
Well done, citizen.
Is Murdoch wearing the mask?
That's a miss.
Yes. Or at least
Is
he
everybody
could be.
wearing it? Yeah,
He
I
should
think
be,
we all
yeah.
agree we were.
And then he rolls his dagger. That's a hit. He seems to be really good with that dagger, not so much with the rapier.
So can any of you guys see those rolls? Because I think you're.
Oh, I'm to the GM. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
it's fine. I'm just. You
Yeah, it was an 11 and a 25 for the dagger. So 8 damage for the dagger. Okay. And he says, and he says to Murdoch, hold them off. I'll get her out of here. And he takes 3 attacks of opportunity as he jumps in the hole after Triana.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, with my rolling, attack 1. is a miss. Attack 2 is a miss. Attack 3 is a hit. Okay, 1 hit for 10 damage. I mean, that's not good. He's getting hit quite a bit, but he disappears under the stage. And that's his action. Flack.
All right. Well, Blackjack sort of stole my thunder. I was gonna jump in myself.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, same.
Initiative,
Okay,
my friend.
So does like what's going on down there sound like it's working out though? Like, because I know the other person who actually fell off the stage is still recovering.
I mean, what do you
like-
mean working out?
Oh, okay. Do I have to worry about something happening to Triana? Like actually being in harm's way with Blackjack down there?
You don't know. You can't see down there.
All right.
It's always a possibility, dude.
Toby and I, we're going to jump the person who fell off the stage from the shield bash.
Okay. Okay.
Not sure how I would roll for that though.
Go ahead and roll me. This would be for Toby. I'll do that. I need to get you like some sort of stat sheet for Toby. He's gonna have to do like a strength or an acrobatics check to see if he can get over her without her getting an attack of opportunity. So he's just gonna do a straight up acrobatics. Okay. He manages to jump over her and out of her reach, so she does not get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
So
and
you
now
land like here.
I'm going to throw out another superiority die with this attack and use my trip attack.
Give me 1 second. So that'd be 35, 40. So that's 45. So if you want to move any more, wait. So you want to land next to her?
Yeah, I'm landing next to her to attack her. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so all right. Okay, make an attack.
So I need to read it real quick because the first thing I'm gonna do is use another. I'm gonna use trip.
She
attack.
makes a dexterity check, and if she fails, she falls flat on her face. And you get to add the damage if you hit. I'm assuming this is assuming you hit. So go ahead and roll the attack first. Okay, that's definitely a hit. So she needs to make an AC check, which is, I believe, a D20 plus your proficiency and your dexterity or strength modifier, whichever is up to you.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
So she needs to do. She needs to do an AC check, which is 10. It's 8 plus your proficiency, which is 3, plus your dexterity. What's your dexterity modifier?
4.
So she needs to beat an AC of 15 in a dexterity check. So she does not succeed. She falls prone. And please roll damage plus 1 extra D8.
Well done.
All right, 8 slashing damage, and then roll that D8. 5. Wow. All right. 8 plus 5. I can math, guys.
13.
Right. Yep. So that makes her at this number. All right, and she's prone.
Yeah, I'll take my second attack. Is that with advantage since she's
Yes,
prone?
it is because she's prone.
I don't know how to roll like with advantage.
On your character sheet at the top, you should see a thing that says advantage, normal, disadvantage. Do you see that?
Yes, I see it. Okay.
All right, click advantage and then roll. There you go. 21's a hit. 7 more damage. Nice. Okay. Yeah. You stab her again and she's on the ground. Now you can see, now that you're on the ground, you can see under the stage, Triana is on her hands and knees, clawing at the rope around her neck, and Blackjack has just like alighted next to her. All right. Anything else with your action? I don't think you can use a bonus action for anything.
I wouldn't have anything useful to do with it, no.
All right. Arlen, your turn.
So I'm gonna shoot. I want to shoot at this one,
Okay.
the one closest to Murdoch.
Sure. Pew pew. That's a miss.
And, yep. Love it. And reload.
Sure.
Stay where I am.
Okay. Weary.
Okay.
Your son has left the building.
That's fine. You've given me so much power now that I know he's alive. And the unlimited
For some
range
strange
of that
reason-
spell.
For some
I
strange
can-
reason, despite the dire situation, Weary's walking on sunshine.
I know. Yeah, with the unlimited range of that spell, I can contact him at will twice daily. That's a lot of power.
Mm-hmm.
For a mother, too.
For a mother who hasn't seen her son in a while. Yeah, that's going to be fun. But we'll put that on the back burner for right this second, because he's not dying. Who is closest to me? I think it's that one. Okay, so we will we'll use Guiding Bolt on. Yeah, I'll use that at level 1. I'll use the Guiding Bolt on this chick right here.
Okay.
So range spell attack. That's just intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, wisdom for you.
Wisdom for me. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Because you're a cleric.
And I think that's +1 too.
And you do clericy things. That's
I do.
definitely a hit.
Nice.
So that's 2d6.
Okay.
I thought it was
Is that right?
46.
46, my bad.
Wait, for Guiding Bolt, let's see here. Oh, it's a level 1 spell? Yeah.
In the
it's,
description, it says 46.
46 radiant damage.
Should I look that up and make sure that's right?
I just did. It's right there. On a hit, the target takes 46 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering from the target.
Shit, dude.
12 points of damage. It's this one, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it gets hit with 12 points of radiant damage, and she screams loudly, and she's all bright and glowing. So whoever attacks her next, as long as you do it before Maria's next turn, you have advantage on your first attack. Anything else, Marie?
Yeah, I think I'll say stay safely at range for now.
I'm walking on sunshine.
She's really happy. Leave her alone. She's upset.
All right. Hangman be dead. Amelia.
Sick.
Man just earning a paycheck.
Well, you know what? He chose the wrong day to
Profession.
come into work.
Should have called in sick.
You fool. Oh, Jesus. Go back.
Okay, so you're still up on the roof.
Yes.
These are where everybody is. He's down below.
So, which one was Blackjack able to stab?
This one? No, that was the one.
No. This one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
then-
bleeding quite profusely.
Good.
All right.
That's just
Well
angry.
done. Let's see what the range is on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at that one then.
Okay.
This one?
Yes. The one that's already been stabbed.
That's not a Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I was misreading that. I thought it said range 20 feet. And I was like, I think you're
That's not
quite
quite
that
close.
close.
Reach. No,
it's
it's 120. But yes, so that's make a ranged attack spell.
Correct.
Spell attack.
So again, it should be a d20 plus 8, I guess. So it's 8.
Yes.
No, wait, hang on. Ranged spell attack is d20 plus your intelligence plus your proficiency plus 1. So 8.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck
Jesus
God.
Christ.
we're all
The
my
near
crits
death
at.
again of my sister is just inspiring the hell out of me.
Please double that damage.
All right, so that's 2d10 or
Yes. Yes.
all right, damn.
Wait. You're level 5 now. Your cantrip does more
4d10.
damage now, I believe.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
what
it's
are we casting?
4d10 now.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah,
because
all
your
right.
cantrips do 2d10 now because you're level 5.
Nice.
So 4d10 on a crit. Oh boy.
Fucking hit it.
Yes, bitch.
Okay.
Suck
Well,
it.
that was a flame bolt?
Yes.
All right.
Fire
You guys
bolt.
see an enraged bolt of flame pierce the back of this fighter, burn a hole, and Murdoch, you see basically her breastplate start to glow and then crack, and then a firebolt shoots from her chest past you as she falls down dead.
Yeah, I'd say enraged is definitely a good adjective for that.
All right. Back up to the top. Murdoch.
Well, looks like we pretty much got this shit under control, don't we? I guess I'll just well, I'll move here, but then I'll hit the one just below me
Okay.
twice.
I should also point out,
Yeah.
while he's doing this, the crowd is starting to panic and run every which direction now. So the square is starting to clear, but it's still very, very crowded. Unfortunately, my friend, both of those are misses.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, they have pretty high AC because of their half plate.
Yeah.
All right. Their turn. Well, let's see. So one of the Grey Maidens is going to leap off the stage and attack Flack. In an attempt to maybe hopefully get him down and then try and rescue. That's not the right word. Recapture the prisoner. These two are still going to focus on Murdoch. And, well, you know, all three bows and arrows are turning towards Amelia, the wizard standing up on a roof that just burned a hole in their sister. But we'll handle the long swords first. Flack, you've got two of them coming your way. This first one.
No problem.
And second one. Nope. Your AC's 21, so it's 2 for the shield. What's your dex bonus?
4.
4. And what armor? What's your armor give you?
14. And I think
Six-
I also
yeah.
have defense as my fighting style.
Oh yeah. Okay. 21. Yep. You are a beast to hit. And a beast. A goblin. Yeah. Murdoch! 2 swords coming at you. That's a miss. Oh my gosh. That's maybe hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. Murdoch.
Sigh of relief.
They draw blood.
Oh, you didn't give me a chance, but I want to repost the guy who missed me.
Oh yeah, sure. By all means.
Doe.
That's a miss.
Okay, how much damage am I taking? 7.
7. Yeah, they finally drew blood on you. Amelia, 3 longbows. It's almost like in unison. They just turn towards you and loose. All right, first one. That's a 9. That's a miss, I'm sure. Next one is a miss. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
I give up. I give up.
Well, they're shooting up. It's it's hard.
They like Amelia, there's like this moment of like an oh crap moment. I am so exposed. And then they just fly right past you. It's like, okay.
She's like ready to fucking duck and cover, and they just whoosh straight past her. And
They're
like,
having
oh,
a bad day, alright? Hey,
everyone's having a bad day.
maybe these are the guards who are on our side, and they're just missing on purpose.
They were blinded by the sun.
Yeah, the sun that's probably like directly overhead.
All right. Blackjack's turn. He's for Flax, really probably the only one, and Murray, the only ones that can see this. He's removed the rope from Triana's neck, and he is guiding her very quickly out from under the stage. I'm going to show you guys something here. What?
Oh, my familiar didn't do a turn.
Oh, sure. Would you like your familiar to do something?
I would like them to go over to
Your perfectly normal, not creepy familiar.
Absolutely, just so normal. She's gonna go over, touch Tridia, and cast Invisible.
Okay, so she's gonna go. It's gonna have to move and go under the thing.
Okay.
And I can't control the token, so.
Well, yeah. She can just drop down the hole. That's gonna be faster. And she'll cast invisibility. Triana becomes invisible. Blackjack. Weary, you can see this. Blackjack goes, huh? And he can still feel Triana, of course. So
he can also see a spooky ghost lady.
He's got an iron hold on that thing, but man, he just can't see it.
So that's happened. I'm going to show this to you guys. It most certainly did not really play out this way, but it's still cool. So I want to show it to you.
So maybe not quite.
This is not really what happened, but kind of. Maybe this is what happened in his mind.
What he was planning.
Yeah.
Heroic escapade gone wrong.
Yep. So Triana is invisible. Blackjack is under there doing something, probably reacting. You kind of hear like a muffled, "What the hell?"
Mind your language, young man.
Black, your turn.
All right. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go for a strike at the person who I had already previously wounded. I want to get them out of here.
Sure. Oh, by the way, they did manage to stand up during their attack of you. So.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. That does not that it matters. That's a hit.
All right.
9 damage. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, she is not looking good.
I kind of wish that was a kill, though.
I know. It's not.
It's all right. It's all right. I got this.
You got it, buddy.
I'm gonna expend another attack to finish off this, wounded lamb.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Or not.
I'm gonna use my action surge and expend another attack to finish off this wounded lamb.
Okay. That's a hit. Holy crap, dude. That's definitely a hit. I mean, go ahead and roll, but she had 1 hit point left, so.
1 hit point.
Listen, she's
one
gone.
off.
I imagine that second strike missed because she was falling. All right. Yeah, she's dead now.
That's. I don't think I can do anything else. Well,
Did you say you used an action surge?
Yep.
Yeah, I used my
You
action
get
surge.
you get 2 attacks. You get both your attacks.
You get 1 more attack,
do
buddy.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You get all of your full action back, which includes any attacks that you have. Yeah.
Gotcha. My bad. Well then, okay. I'm gonna go for another attack on this other person next to me.
Do it. As Flack just goes into a murderous rage, that's just enough to hit.
He's
Man.
a
I'm also
protector
gonna
now.
I'm gonna add another superiority die to this with. Give me a second. I gotta go read it.
I'd like some of these rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna use menacing attack. So I don't.
It's
hang
on, I gotta find it. I believe it's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
And it's against that same DC. It's a DC of 15. So just remind me in case I forget. All of your DCs for your superiority die are going to be 15 for now, and the only difference that changes is what stat.
Right.
They succeed.
No.
So just do the damage, sir.
8 of damage, though, right?
Yes, you do. Gotta love superiority die. So that's 8 plus 3. Got it. Okay. she's not looking that hot either. I mean, not as hot as the girl that got her hole burned through her chest, but you know what I mean. Arlen, you just saw 3 arrows whiz past your friend.
So I'm gonna shoot at this one closest.
Okay.
And miss. But I'm
Yeah.
also going to reach up to Amelia and like pull in,
Pull
like,
her down.
get down.
Nice. Amelia, do you like resist? I should ask just to be certain. Amelia?
Man, they are super gone. What happened?
Oh.
Yeah, I think they just dropped out.
Uh-oh. All right, well, that's fine. So we'll just assume that happened.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but it's Muri's turn. Okay, that's fine. We'll skip Muri for now until they get back in. Hangman dead. Amelia gone. Murdoch. Your turn again, sir.
You sure you just want to? All right.
I mean, like if they get back in, I'll give them their action immediately. But it could be 30 seconds. It could be several minutes.
Okay. Guy just blow me.
Oh.
Sorry, what? Okay.
The guy just below him.
Yeah. No, I had to work that through my mind a bit. Unfortunately, those are both misses, sir.
No. I have a strange pop-up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
If you watch
Sorry.
the
Hi.
stream, you'll see. That's unusual. Anyway, I'm just going to stay where I am anyway, so that's pretty much my turn.
All right, perfect. All right, then we skipped you guys just momentarily. We're going to go back to you right now. Muri, you're up.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, first things
also
first. Yeah,
pulled-
first things first. Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
Arlen took a shot and then tried to pull you down.
Oh,
Do you resist in any way, shape, or form?
Okay, you gotta hold on just a second. Our internet is just being
losing
the
its
worst.
goddamn.
I
Right now.
understand.
Yeah.
Oh, but you just have to answer the question real quick. Do you resist Arlen pulling you down?
No, but there's going to be a very surprised squeak on the
Got
way
it.
out.
And Otto, I saw that. I don't.
There
What
we
does it
go.
say?
Jesus.
It said input value or something? I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
I think it's because I mashed my attack button too fast.
You broke rule 20.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I rerolled it. It's fine.
All right. When you're good, it is your turn.
That's great. I can see the turn order and nothing else. It's empty.
By the way, no one attacked your person to get advantage. So
Well, I'm just gonna have to do it again then, aren't I?
yeah,
I forgot which one it was.
yeah, I know.
Come on. Come on, computer. You can do it. Squid, you don't want to just roll for me?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
do
just
guiding
roll for you
bolt
real quick.
again.
It is what's your wisdom modifier?
It's +4.
+4.
Plus 4, plus 3, plus 4,
Come
so
on.
plus 7 total.
Come on.
All right.
Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm scrolling down.
No, I'm so sorry, Muri. It's my curse. It's a
Hold
critical
on.
miss.
Hold on. I might be able to salvage this. Hold on.
It's too late. I already rolled for you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see the.
No,
Oh, there's the dice.
I'm sorry.
Next time,
Yeah.
have one of us roll for you.
Sorry.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
am rolling the worst tonight, and it doesn't matter who I'm rolling for.
Yeah,
So that's a
unfortunate.
critical fail. I'm afraid that that spell misses.
Ooh.
Okay. What does that mean for me? Do I have
It
to
just-
pull a fumble card?
No, nothing
We
like
don't
that.
do those anymore. Remember?
We don't do this anymore. All it means is that your spell slot is expended.
Okay, that's fine.
So you cast the spell, but it didn't have a missed.
Okay,
all right,
hold on. I finally got my character sheet back.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I feel so bad, but
You
them's the
should,
dice.
but it's okay.
Amelia, your
Yes.
turn.
Hold on, I'm opening hers too. We won't have you
Got
roll.
it.
Do you want
Probably
me to
wise.
roll something?
It's probably wise. Now, Amelia, go ahead. What do you want to do, though? What's your next step?
Oh, your backup connects.
Lucky for you, being prone doesn't really affect your ability to cast spells, so.
Good. Okay. Think. Oh, never mind that. Okay, there we go. There we go. An object. All right, never mind. Then I'll throw more fire at people. Why not? Who looks fucked up? I'll go for one of the archers.
Okay, so this
the
one's
closest
bleeding a
one.
little bit. Hang on.
She was gold.
This one's bleeding a little bit. This one's bleeding a lot, though they're gonna have half cover from you.
I'll just go for one of the archers.
Okay.
You've got to pick one.
The closest one to me.
Okay, so this one?
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Okay, so you're doing the
Alright,
same
so-
range spell.
So you're not going to be able to do it past that.
No, I know.
So yeah, it's D20 plus 8.
You can just go to that and do a modifier.
No.
That is a miss.
Oh yeah, I did roll that correctly. Sorry, I saw your roll and thought I could.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's a miss. What about your familiar? And keep in mind too, your familiar can use their action to give you aid on one of your attacks, which gives you advantage on an attack.
Familiar gave you aids.
Yeah. Basically, the idea being that your familiar is kind of you work so well together that it can distract them as you attack, giving you advantage.
Oh.
If you wanted to do something like that, I would let you roll a second, like you had advantage, but that's up to you. If you want them to do something else, you can too.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay. So your familiar floats back up through the hole.
And up again.
And roll one more time, please. That's still a miss, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So give me a second here. Okay. So here's what happens. I'm going to put Triana just at the bottom of the turn order. She'll just go after Amelia goes. You guys see the crowd next to Murray starts kind of getting pushed, shoved wildly, like someone that you can't see is desperately running. And running kind of, well, you know what? Murray, give me a perception check. I'm going to have them do a perception check too.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
What?
Well, I mean, it's possible they don't notice the shoving. Things are kind of chaotic right now.
What?
Yeah. They don't notice.
Is this everyone's rolling as well for it?
No, just Murray. Everyone else is too far away or too at not a good angle to see this happening. Murray, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Neither of you noticed this, so never mind.
That's chill. Is Blackjack staying?
Blackjack's turn's not up yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. Murdoch, back to you. Guys, we can see this.
I know I'm dyslexic. I put the slash in the wrong place. Spirals just did that on purpose.
I love you, Spiral.
It's a pretty subtle tell there. I like that.
Uh-huh.
I gotta remember the W/ for the oops tell.
Damn it.
Oh man. All right, Murdoch, it is your turn though. Oh, also, real quick, Arlen, I got a question for you. I'm sorry, Amelia, I got a question for you. Your familiar,
Mm-hmm.
does it most resemble a rat, a weasel, a bat, an octopus, or a cat?
Wait, what game are we playing? I missed something.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Okay, so it's clear enough by now. She has a familiar. It's just a slight different twist, but it has all of the stat blocks of a familiar. So I need to know what stat block it has.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're getting into some like ink blot kind of testing here.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Apply goes to stat
Oh,
block
man.
based on number of limbs. Go.
Okay, well, she's only from the torso up, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Is she
So
floating,
technically-
or is she just like hopping across the ground?
That's
She's not a bunny.
Clearly, she's floating.
Okay, then make it a flying familiar.
What are the
So,
options again?
a bat or a bird.
We can go with the bat. Keep with the spooky theme.
Sure. I mean, that gives them blind sight.
There you go.
All right. That's all I need to know. All right. Sorry, Murdoch, your turn.
No, I went
Oh.
because you jumped past them. Did me?
Oh,
went
that's
back
right.
to them.
You're right,
I think
sir.
it's the
You're right,
maidens
sir.
now.
All right. Thank you for being honest. Then it is the Grey Maiden's turns. Well, they don't notice. They don't notice that. So, Flack, the one in front of you, is going to desperately try and hit you. One thing you're noticing, Flack, you used to be a Goblin Raider in your past life. You used to, do a lot of raiding. People, even strong warriors, would eventually start showing fear and fleeing when things don't go in their way. Yeah, these girls aren't showing much of that at all. They seem to be pretty dedicated to the fight. All right, longsword, covered your way, Flack. That
Really
is
good.
a hit.
Okay, so if it lands on it, it counts, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So you take 11 points of slashing damage.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe roller always wins ties because I've been trying to figure this out myself.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
tie
even
goes
saving
to the roller.
throws Goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the way to look at it is if it matches the DC or exceeds it, or if it matches the AC or exceeds it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a hit. Murdoch, 2 of them coming your way. That is 19 a hit.
I will parry.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Way to use your abilities.
There's a hit.
Nice.
So I get this plus that.
Nice. All right, so that's what, 10?
Yeah.
And they do 13 to you.
That doesn't
Yeah.
seem like a good trade, does it?
No, not quite. However, you did 10 to them, so that's not good for them either. And then the second one's going to go for you. The one that's perpendicular to you. I think that's the right word. 22, that's a hit.
Yep.
And that is 4 slashing damage. Now we're starting to hit. Okay. One of these gals is going to actually no, they don't need to move at all. All right. This one's going to take a step back. Familiars can't make the attack action, so there's really no attack of opportunity there. And it's going to take a shot at the weird ghost thingy. And probably miss. Hang on. I'm pretty sure that they have a higher DC than that. Yep, that's a miss.
I would have hoped so. Damn.
That's a miss.
I tried to shoot for her where her legs would be.
Yeah, this one's going to take a shot at Mwiri, turns around. She's had enough of your guiding shots, lady. Longbow shot at Mwiri. That's a 17.
Nope.
All right, and last one's going for Flack. That's a 19. Nope, that's a miss. Just bouncing off Flack's shield. All right, that's their turns. Up next is Blackjack. Hang on a second. Blackjack bust out from under the stage, looking around wildly, going,
Very
Triana!
confused.
Triana! That's it.
Is he
That's
really
his turn.
that out of it?
Well, all he knows is some ghost touched her and she's gone. I mean, let's be fair.
That would be
That's
pretty alarming.
That's pretty
Yeah, I
darn
guess so.
confusing, yeah.
That probably wasn't part of his plan.
No.
No, that was definitely not part of his plan.
No. We saw his plan.
Yeah.
All
His
right,
plan was
Flack.
like, haha, I'm here to rescue her. I liked his
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Right.
Flack, your turn, buddy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Well, I gotta get this guy out of my way real quick. So
Uh-huh,
let me
uh-huh.
do that.
It's a girl, but yeah.
Listen, it doesn't matter. They're gonna.
Everyone's a dude at heart.
They're about to be a corpse. That's a hit. Please roll damage.
Guy's genderless these days. It's just guy. These guys, those guys, whatever.
Still standing, but not looking hot. Good,
Alright,
not looking
gotta
good.
go for
That's.
another attack.
I mean, that too.
Really
With the blood and the
funny.
armor, just not really appealing right now.
I don't know. Some people would just see the titty plates and think I'm
There's some guy out there doing, I'd do it.
right.
All right.
So earlier you said that of the actions Toby can take, he is disengage, dash, and aid. What does aid do
Correct.
for me?
Much like a familiar, it would give you advantage on one attack. Hang on, let me be sure of that. Let me be sure that's. I'm almost positive that is one of the things that they can do. But let me be positive here. All right. Dash, disengage, and dodge. No. So they can't do aid. They can do dash, which doubles their movement. Disengage, which would basically allow you to leave without suffering attacks of opportunity, or dodge, which makes attacks against them have disadvantage, not you.
Alright, so I'm gonna
So-
go for another attack.
Yeah, so Toby's main advantages is you have a lot more mobility, and you can pretty much ignore attacks of opportunity if he uses the disengage action.
Right.
So, all right, that's a miss.
Alright.
She's still kicking. All right, Ireland.
I'm going to shoot somebody else. I will try to shoot. Oh wait, I'll try to shoot this.
Okay.
lady.
Okay. That is
19?
a hit. That's a hit.
Yay!
That is
8
really
points.
bad damage.
Almost the minimum damage I could do.
It's
Well
1 point
done.
higher than the minimum you could do. All right.
Wow. But-
Okay.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Basically, it doesn't go through the armor; it just dents it. So you can tell it's probably left a pretty big bruise, but
Yeah.
it didn't pierce the armor.
It's okay. All right. Step in the right direction.
Yeah. All right.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
Weary.
with that.
Your turn. Weary,
Yes.
Huh? What?
your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I think I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Must have missed that.
It's all right. There's a lot of carnage going on right now.
Yeah.
Mostly,
I see
mostly
that.
one-sided.
Yeah. As it should be.
Okay, so I've hit this girl once.
Yes.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No.
We're gonna keep on trucking.
Okay. Fireball.
I wish. So that's a level 2. I'm casting Guiding Bolt as a level 2 spell, so
Oh gosh.
that's
Okay.
5d6.
5. Yes, 5d6 if you hit.
And it's a 1d20 plus
7.
7.
Mm-hmm. That is just enough to hit.
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Okay, so roll. What is that? 5d6. I rolled 3 ones in that pool of 5.
She is still alive a little bit.
A little bit.
She falls to a knee when you hit her with it.
Yeah, and now somebody else, Arlen, can take a shot at her and have advantage.
Anyone else actually can take a shot at her and have advantage.
Can I also talk to Blackjack while he's there?
Yeah, sure. I'll let you talk as like a free action.
Hey, doofus.
Yeah. I have movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move over one and grab his shoulder and say, "She's fine. Get back in the fight."
He'll look at you momentarily and then nod and turn around to get back in the fight. Amelia,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's keep trucking with firebolts.
With the
Alright.
So that's what?
Who you shooting at?
The same gal, the one to the far left.
H.
Bowman.
Okay.
Which one?
So
This
not
one?
the one with advantage.
Oh, then sure, I'll hit the glowy chick.
I'm here to help.
I'm sorry, man, but
I felt bad for Murray
I
last
was
time.
about to kill you.
Look, you made it very clear that you
Okay.
want Arlen to do this.
It
Alright,
really didn't matter.
That's a miss, but you get to roll one more time.
God
That's a miss
damn it.
too.
I rolled the same thing
I know.
twice.
Wow.
Well, you got advantage.
Okay, Arlen.
Yeah.
Murdoch.
Told
Your
you I should've
turn,
gone
sir.
for the other one.
By the way, I should also point out, at the bottom of the turn order, the crowds are starting to disperse, and the gates below you are starting to open, like over here.
Okay, hold on. Like towards where the citadel is, or the
Yes.
castle.
Yes.
Could you point like here?
Yeah. Well, more like here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Run.
Agreed.
All right, Murdoch, your turn.
Okie doke. Guy at 7:30, bottom left.
Got it.
Oh, that's
That's
a total miss.
unfortunately.
But then I use this in between attacks. So DC 14 athletics.
Got it.
Slash. And
Nope.
so shove, you can either knock back 5 feet or knock them prone. So I'll knock her prone.
All right, same one.
Yes.
Okay, she's prone.
Then I have advantage, yeah? Because she's prone.
Yes, you do. That's a hit.
That's another attack roll, so not that. Oh, man.
Oh, 4
All
points
that
of damage.
for 4.
21. All right. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Boy, we've
Wait.
traded out Squeeze can't hit anything for the parties, can't do any fucking damage.
It's the Grey Maiden's turn.
I don't know, it's done a bunch of damage to me.
All right. The Grey Maiden that Murray keeps hitting with a guiding bolt drops her bow, pulls out her sword, and with a cry of rage, jumps down towards Murray.
Plunging attack. Surely the guy with the Dark Souls avatar knows what I'm talking
Oh
about.
no, I get it. I just didn't want to say anything.
I didn't want to expose myself.
This one moves over here to get flanking on Otto, which we've we've not.
Otto.
I'm sorry.
Are they attacking the bag?
Murdoch.
Yeah.
We have not used this rule that much, but flanking is a rule in 5th edition where if you are exact opposite sides of someone, i.e. this side and this side, people have advantage on you. It's a rule that we said we can use, but monsters and players don't use that often. They're using now. So
I didn't know it was a rule, but I'm going to use this against you. That's fine.
No,
I'm
hey,
happy with that.
yeah. When we moved to 5th edition, I did state it was a rule, but I mean that was some time ago. So
okay,
I think I used it once.
I think you did
Once.
Yeah, it was on the fight with the Vargo. I remember this.
And so I'm going to do the Gray Maiden charging Murray first.
As opposed to a Gray Mare.
Gray Maiden with a long sword. Murray, this is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
6 slashing damage.
we needed to take an advantage harder before. Never mind.
And then Flack, this one attacking you.
Well, wait, can I ask a question though?
Sure.
How do attacks of opportunity work? If that charged at Mary and Mary didn't have an attack of opportunity.
No, because the attacks of opportunity don't count if they come to you, only if they move away from you.
Yep.
Gotcha. My bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I am all for questions. All right. So, but that's a miss. That's a horrible, horrible miss. Murdoch, those two in front of you, they're they try A for effort. A for effort. Yeah. Oh wait, no, one of them has advantage, so she'll roll one more time. Only one of them has advantage though. That did so much better.
Wait, why did one of them have advantage?
Because
You're flanked.
you're flanked from this one and this one. So these two have advantage on you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 5 rolls. No, you only rolled 3 times.
One for Flack and one for Murray. So you're correct. Yeah, I only rolled 3 times because only 2 of them have attacked so far. I haven't done the longbow yet. So these two attacked. One rolled once, one rolled twice. And now the longbow gets to roll. And I should be just switching them to advantage because that's so much simpler. That is still a miss. Just misses everywhere. Last one. Taking another shot at the creepy ghost thing. That's a hit. Well, give me a second here. Bats have some hit points. I think it's 1 hit point. Yeah, bats have 1 hit point. So, Amelia, your familiar dissipates in a poof as the arrow shoots through it.
Unfortunate.
And you get an echo of pain in your head. That's that. That's the turns. Okay. Blackjack. Blackjack's back in the fight, thanks to Murray. Mithril Rapier. Rapier misses because he's really good with the dagger. No. That's it.
You called it out, dude.
And he says, he does say, he turns to Murray, he says, "Flee! Your friends and you flee. I have another way out." And Flack's turn.
And the look on her face just says, abso-fucking-lutely not.
Yeah, so many people telling her what to do today.
I know, right?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Flack, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna take a stab at the girl in front of me. I guess, again.
Sure,
Hopefully I can
sure.
finally finish this person off. When I can reach my character sheet. Fuck.
I know that pain,
Nope.
dude.
I'm sorry, that's a miss.
No, I know that pain too.
That, not so much a miss. And they did.
Yay!
As your scimitar like finds that sweet spot between the shoulder blades and just drives the scimitar into their lungs.
Yeah, sweet spot.
Charming.
Yeah. Oh, would you like to move or anything?
I forgot I had it on push to talk. Yeah, I'll move up to the stage and try to support Murdoch, but I'm not sure how far I can move though.
Well, if you want him to use his dash action, you can move up to, I think, at least 70 feet. So more than enough.
Yeah, more than most of us.
Yep.
Alright, so for the next turn, Murdoch has flank on this person now.
Yes, Murdoch does. I knew this would happen, but still. Okay, nice. Arlen.
I'm shooting the glowing chick.
Okay. She's not glowing anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's only your one attack, so she's no advantage this time.
Okay, that's fine. I'm still shooting at that one.
That's
I
fine.
don't remember which one it was, but that's the one I'm shooting
It's
at.
the one attacking Murray and Blackjack.
Okay, then that's why I'm shooting at her.
That's a hit.
Yay! Can I do some damage this time?
Roll all ones. You can do it.
21 points of damage.
A bullet goes straight through the side of her head, and she just falls flat with a spray of blood. Like
A happy little spray
that.
of blood.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep.
painted some happy trees on the ground.
Yeah.
Murray, your turn.
Okay. I just had a really bad idea go through my head, so we're not going to do that. But it was really funny anyways.
Welcome to my world.
The rest of the class.
Yeah, because I think picking up Blackjack and throwing him into the fight literally would be a great idea.
I mean, gotta show him we mean business, right?
We mean business. Okay. So I would like to try and cast blindness deafness on one of the archers, probably this one.
Yeah.
So that I don't know how that would work because she's flanking Murdoch, but blindness would give her disadvantage.
It would cancel each other out.
Sweet, and she'd be blind. Okay, we'll do that. I think she has to roll against it, actually. I don't think I need to roll for it.
I agree. I think it's a save. Do you know what the save is?
Sure. Hold on. No, I've got...
It'd be your spellcasting DC, which is, I believe, 8 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency.
Constitution saving throw.
And
my spell save DC is 15 plus wisdom, you said?
No, it's just 15. That
15?
would be plus your wisdom.
Oh,
So,
okay. I was like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right? And it says Constitution.
God.
Constitution. She fails.
Yeah.
She's blind.
Okay.
Physically instead of metaphorically, like your son. No.
Damn.
Wow.
It's okay. He gets to talk to Mom twice a day. That'll help.
Shit, that wouldn't help me.
I just imagine you guys in the middle of combat. Where's your spell slots? I used them.
To talk to my son, you fuck.
All right.
It was a very important conversation.
Anything else, Murray?
I think that's all I can do. Unless you want me to pick up and throw Blackjack into the fight, which would be funny, but maybe not effective.
Look, as much as I hate to say this, it's not about what I want.
Also, what is your strength modifier again?
Yeah, pretty sure that would be a really difficult task. Amelia, you're up.
I have a 16 strength. I could probably do it.
Debatable.
I'm not saying it's not debatable. I'm just saying it's possible.
All right, let's keep throwing fire into this shitstorm.
And what's your middle name? What's that middle name there? What's your middle name?
She doesn't have one?
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Your middle name is Consistency.
Alright,
Who are you shooting at?
Same person.
This one?
Yep.
Or, okay, yes, because the other one's dead.
Yep.
What do you want? Is this the same
Yep.
fireball? Same one?
Same one. You gotta delete that then.
D20 plus 8. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's a miss.
What?
Yep.
Wah, wah.
Burr, burr, burr. All
Wait,
right.
No, cause familiar.
Familiar's gone. Arrow through the chest.
Wait, never
Echo
mind.
of pain in your head.
That's right.
Yeah.
Never mind. See.
Familiar done.
Yeah.
All right.
For now.
Bottom of the turn order. You guys, you hear over the sound of the crowd the stamp of booted feet as the gates, more guards rush through. They're just going to use the same turn order as the other ones.
Will everybody notice this, or do we have to?
Oh, it's easy to notice. I mean, there's 8 of them so far.
Oh boy.
Murdoch, your turn.
At this point, I'm giving all of you permission to bail.
I don't think he was kidding when he said flee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just interested in taking out the archers because I don't really want to get shot in the back.
So here's what I'm gonna do. As soon as I see the this chick distracted by Rat here, I'm gonna fail really bad. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh, and you had advantage too.
Then I'm gonna use my shield bash on this one. To
Okay.
knock her back 5 feet.
All right, and that's 14 or 15
14.
strength save, or athletics, but she doesn't have athletics, so it's just strength for her. 17. She
Success.
makes it.
Oh, it's not looking good. That's a tough disengage. How far away
Okay.
are
Well,
these guys?
one of the archers is blind, so if you guys up top can take care of the other one, we can just like. I can also attempt to cast more blindness on the people that Murdoch and Flack are fighting.
This is for the bottom
so that
guy.
we have
Fuck.
help. I have to take out that spell slot.
Unfortunately, no.
I'm gonna use
All right.
second wind.
Okay, that's gonna heal you up a bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. Okay. Then it's the Grey Maiden's turns. So, Muri, the one that shot at the ghost is now turning its bow to you. No, this one.
Okay.
This one. This one's going to continue on Murdoch. Keep on keeping on, kind of thing.
Even though she's blind, good on her.
Yeah, I know. Basically, like, the only way she has a chance is just to fire at her last target and hope she hits. However,
Well, if he moves back 5 feet, she's going to be shooting at her own sister.
Yeah, technically the rules of 5th edition say she has disadvantage. We'll stick with that for now, but yeah. So, we'll handle her first. Actually, we'll just do her first because she's just a straight up roll for Murdoch here. That is going to be a miss. Okay. Murdoch, the one below you, is going to attack you. This is going to be added damage. Advantage. That is a miss. And the third one is actually going to turn towards the new attacker, Flack, and make an attack. That's not an advantage. Just take the first one. That's 13. That's a miss. Because that second one would have hit. All right. That's their turns. And then there's the 8 down here.
Well, hold on. Did you
Mhm.
roll for the one up here? Because you had said something like she was going to do.
Oh,
something.
yeah, I did say that. Yeah,
I
she's
should've
taking a long
just
shot.
let you slide with
Yeah, I
that,
know.
but
She takes
I'm
a
kind
longbow
of a
shot at
kid
you
so-
and critically fails.
Sweet. Okay.
Yay!
All right. Flack, you're the closest to them. They're going to take shots at you. So the first 4 drop to a knee. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The first 4 drop to a knee. And the back 4 just raise their bows and fire at you, Flack. So, because bows have 150-foot range, and you and my friend are well within that. That's 1 hit, 1 miss, 1 miss, 2 hits. All right. So you take 4 damage and 7 damage. So take a total of
13.
11.
11? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. 11 damage.
I can't math. Don't ever listen to
13
me.
minus 2.
Yeah, but the front rank fire as well. Flack, hide behind your shield, man.
Not a great day.
Miss. Miss. You guys are so lucky Flack's the closest one to them.
Wow.
Hit.
Hit.
And miss. Flack, you take another 8 points of damage. How you feeling, buddy? How you doing?
I'm still at 19.
Okay. Yeah. That's their turn. Blackjack. He's like, okay, really time to go. And he jumps up onto the stage and says, flee, everyone, flee. And he's going to attack the blind lady.
Oh,
Give me a
nice
second
job,
here.
big kid.
Yeah, well, that's how we do. He needs to hit something for once. So he's gonna have advantage because they're blind.
Go after the disabled person. Jeez.
Yeah, he don't care. Just barely a hit. That is 10 points of damage, and his dagger. That is a hit. And 6 points, so 16 points of damage. She was untouched up until this point. So, yeah. Okay.
She's been touched.
And then and then yeah, that's gonna be his turn. He's shouting for Murdoch and Flack to flee. That's his turn. Flack, you just you had a literal volley of arrows into your way.
Okay, so I'm going to take attacks and then run immediately afterwards.
Got it.
I'm
You're gonna
gonna
use
first of all use second wind though.
Okay. Okay, 10 points back, so you're back to 29.
So I'll take an attack on the person I have advantage on.
Okay. That's definitely a hit. Well, roll the other one just in case you crit.
What? Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. Roll it one more time because you never know. You could get that 20. Well, or you could roll the exact same thing again, which is still really, really high. All right, go ahead. You do damage. 7 damage. Okay. Not looking so hot, but they're still standing.
Well, okay. I guess I'll. If I attack again, is it still an advantage?
Yeah. You have advantage as long as Otto's. Oh God, I'm sorry. As long as Murdoch's on that other side. That's a miss, unfortunately.
All right, now Flack's leaving.
All right, so I'm assuming you're using disengage with Toby.
Yes.
That otherwise you're suffering 2 attacks of opportunity. So my advice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use disengage.
All right, where are you headed? Now you can only move a total of 40 feet because you're using.
I'm trying to figure out how to use the arrow.
Just let me know where you
It's
want
a
to go.
thing that looks like
I
a comb.
would-
Yeah, go to the left side and you'll
Like
see
that
a little
direction.
ruler. All right, you can get to here, so you can get to the end of the plank, but you're still on the stage. You'd have to go here because otherwise you're running through someone.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to go this way, you would at least
Yeah.
have the partial cover of
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
you would have half cover going this way,
both
Going
this
where?
and this.
going here, because you'll be actually. Hang on. You'd have 3/4 cover there because you're small. Like if you weren't on Toby, they wouldn't be able to see you at all from there. So you have I think a +40 your AC from the archers.
Well, I can still make it over a little bit further up, so I'll just.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, you can get to there. Okay. Actually, wait, no. You'd want. I'm sorry, because remember I told you that's difficult terrain. So any of these, yeah, you can make any of those. There you go. All right, Arlen, your turn. You just saw what happened.
Okay. Crap. I would look at Amelia and I would say, "Do you one more? Are you ready to go?" And pull out my crossbow with my grappling arrow, and I would shoot it with the I would shoot it at like this house here, if it's gonna work. Sorry, that house here.
Okay.
So I want to shoot it like at a downward angle and make it so that it's like the arrow lands like 6 feet off the ground.
Okay. Gotcha.
So do you need me to roll for that?
Yes, please. Just roll to hit.
Crap, I took that out. Oh wait, no, did I?
Just do it'd be a ranged attack. So it'd be a D20 plus your dex plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Wait, are you? Yeah, you're proficient in crossbows, right? Yeah. You've been using them since the beginning. So yeah.
Plus, what is it? Plus what? Plus my dex?
Mm-hmm.
3.
That's enough to hit and make it and stick.
Okay. And I would
Wait, it'd also be much higher than that because it'd be plus what's your dex?
3.
Oh yeah.
Plus
so
3.
So it'd be +3 and +3 because your proficiency bonus. So it's actually
yeah,
15.
okay.
So it's plenty. It's plenty.
Yeah. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Okay, and I would hand Amelia a crowbar.
Uh-huh.
And I would
Go get him, girl.
You got this.
I would take out my other grappling hook and like loop it over and use that to like hold on to
you
the
want her
ropes,
to use
slide
the
down.
crowbar as like
Yes.
Yeah.
like a zip line. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So hook it over and hang on.
Yes.
I got that.
Well, you were still looking confused.
I'm
so...
just.
All right.
Oh, that's the incredulous.
So what are you doing, Arla? Are you moving yet, or?
I would
Oh, before you go anywhere, Amelia is going to want to cast Invisible on you.
Okay, well, yeah, I would wait and have her go first.
Okay. Got it. So you're just staying, like, would you go back prone?
Yeah, I would be
Okay.
prone.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. All right. So that's your turn. Mwiri.
Okay, I'd like to take my spell action, my full whatever the thing. I'd like to do blindness, deafness on this girl as well to see if I can just like keep the closest longbow archers off of us. So do I need to post that again, or are we good?
No, you were good.
Just a DC 15.
DC 15 Constitution. That is a miss. I mean, a fail.
Mm-hmm.
So she blind now.
Okay,
just like
so
her friend.
yay. We're having a good time here. Okay, and then I will take off.
Running.
I have what, like 35 feet of move speed?
30, I believe.
Okay, so how far can I get?
But yeah, so 30.
Okay, so I'll be up here, I guess. I think it was right here. Is that right? I was here. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Amelia.
Yes.
Your turn.
I would like to cast invisibility on my small friend.
On your small friend. Okay.
On my little friend. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Oh, we've got so many seconds left. And then once that is finished, she's going to very carefully go down the zip line.
Okay.
Do you need to dex roll for that?
I need a dex roll for the landing. Acrobatics.
Oh,
yeah.
Would that be acrobatics or just
Yes.
dex?
Acrobatics.
Oh.
Well,
You don't die.
roll me 1d4, please.
Oh.
You don't stick that landing too well. Basically, what happens is you slam right into the wall of the house because you have no way of stopping yourself. And you take 2 points of damage as you just thud off the wall.
That's okay. It's still a lot faster.
And
This is
yeah,
true.
you are right there. We'll say
Okay,
right here.
so are they now kind of out of sight of the
Yeah,
rest of the
they're
people?
kind
Are
of out
they
of sight, and they weren't really noticed that much anyway by the reinforcements at least. So yeah, they're pretty out of sight. Or at least Amelia. Yeah, well, yeah, Arlen's invisible. So yes, they are out of sight. Okay. Murdoch.
Disengage and action surge. So like
Got
I
it.
don't know.
So
The action surge being
disengage
for a
and
dash.
got it.
So like I think I can make it all the way to there.
I think you can too.
What was that, like this? This?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep. And you'll have a half cover, 3/4 cover because it's 4 feet. So yeah. All right. The only person I hate to say this, the only people who are good targets is Blackjack and Murray for the archers.
how long is their range?
150 feet before they have to start firing at disadvantage.
Man, I'm so zoomed out I couldn't even read that.
It's 120 feet.
120.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, close, but not quite. Now, Blackjack. Those two are blind. These two are going to rush up to Blackjack. And they're going to take swipes at him. That is a miss. That's a hit. 8 damage. Okay. Okay. The blind one can take a disadvantage shot or long sword. That's a miss. Wait. No, that's a hit. just barely. And another 2. Wow. Wait, no, that's disadvantage. What am I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, still hit. So, Blackjack gets hit again. And the archers. Murray. It's going to be, well, it's only going to be 4 this time because the front ranks are continuing to run forward. The back ranks are firing at you. Make sense? Like, they can't catch you if they're all shooting arrows. So, some of them are charging forward. And Miri, you can tell, especially where you are, there's more behind them. Like, there's more behind this group. There's a flood of these gals coming out. All right. So they move up to like there. Miri, 2 bows are coming for you. That should not be right. Just take the first one. That's a miss.
Okay.
And next one, 19.
Yep.
Okay. That is 9 points of piercing damage, and then 2 are going for Blackjack. 1 is a miss. 2 is a hit. Oh, another 9 points. Blackjack is not. He's still up. He's still.
Don't make me go back for him.
He is still standing. All right. That is their turn. Nope. Blackjack is disengaging and dashing because he can do that. And he is dashing. Hang on. Yep. He makes it. He zooms past you, running as his feet run as fast as Toby does. And he's disappears behind a building.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bleeding profusely. Yeah. You can tell, like, unless he's a monk, humans don't typically move that fast without some sort of help.
He's a secret centaur.
All right. So Blackjack's out of there. Flack, your turn.
I guess I'll just have to follow suit with my good man Blackjack.
Yeah. All right. You dash out. Which direction you headed? You've got 80 feet of movement, so you can pretty much go behind these houses.
I'll just follow Blackjack.
All right.
I'll like keep him okay.
All right. Arlen. I mean, you're kind of out of combat, Arlen. You're invisible. You can just kind of slink away.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide down my.
I mean, unless you want to make a last stand.
And then I'll become visible again.
Yeah, I'm just saying, unless you want to make a last stand.
Don't do it.
Geronimo.
Stop trying to sabotage your sister.
Okay.
We just brought her back. We spent.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you slide down the zip line. Roll me a acrobatics check, please.
See if I can figure out where I am on my character sheet. It is acrobatics.
Ooh. Arlen got
natural
this.
20.
Arlen's been practicing this move for years.
It's like I practiced it.
It's like Arlen's just like, I finally get to do it.
These short little legs aren't going to stop.
The best part is no one saw it.
Amelia's got a face full of brick right now. So
she's invisible.
She's invisible.
No one can see it.
Yeah, but I would have landed near her, but, without a sound.
True.
Yeah, but nobody saw the epic roll and the dismount roll that happened.
Yeah, like the 3-point superhero landing that Arlen did.
And
right,
I would also kind of hold on while I'm doing this. I would also message over the walkie-talkies. Where are we going?
Where you can dash for double that if you want.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah,
That's your action though.
We are going way the fuck away. Okay.
And we're gone.
And yeah, I mean, and for the most part, we're like because Murdoch is going to be able to dash with that, so we'll just go ahead and
stand. I go back.
Yeah, see, I was going to go back for Blackjack. I'm not going back for you.
Blackjack booked it. All right, so we'll go ahead and stop combat there. And dare I say, I think it's a good time to stop the session. I'm sorry we ran late, guys, but better to finish off that little tit for tat.
Okay,
I
I
have
do have a question.
yes.
So I'm sure that as a DM you can't tell me this, but Blackjack was invisible on top of the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he climb up there while they were bringing her out, or was he just crouched on top of that for hours?
You don't know.
I'm betting it was the latter.
We can always ask him.
Yeah. I'll invite him
Now,
over for dinner. It'll be great.
before we close, I have one last thing that I would like to do for you guys. Give me a second here. I gotta open up a sheet of document. As you guys run off into the distance and successfully escape, Triana, as far as you know, safe for the time being. Your suicidal plan actually working. We cut back over. Oh my gosh, where is it? Gosh darn it. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta find this.
God has to load the universe. Wait a second.
This reminds me of the beginning of Strange Brew.
Where did I put it? Is this it? Nope. That's not it. Sorry, guys. Whoa. You know what? I can't find it, so I'm just gonna do it from memory.
You sure?
Yeah, because I can't find it. It's late. But you guys earned this, so as you guys run and escape in your crazy, amazing plan, the camera lifts from your fight and pulls out and back towards the citadel and focuses on Queen Iosa as she storms through the hallway, storms into her private chamber, passing several of these guards wearing the same armor that you saw before. And she says, "Wait out here. No one is to disturb me." She opens the door and closes it behind her. And she leans up against it and sighs. And a deep, smooth voice says, "Trouble, my dear?" Queen Iosa's eyes open. "Oh, Roth, it was horrible. The trap failed. Everything failed. That hussy is still alive." And then Iosa huffs, walks over to the man named Roth, and drops down into his lap, putting her arms around him. "I wanted her dead." Roth nods and says, "Don't worry. It's not important anymore." "What do you mean, not important? I am the queen. I must get what I want." And for the first time, Iosa notices someone else in the room, her private chambers. A figure with a hood over their face. "Roth, who is this?" "As I said, Iosa, it's not important anymore. It's time to move on to the Phase 2. "Phase 2? I never heard of a Phase 2. "No, you didn't," Rolth says, as his hands creep towards her throat.
Yeah.
And the camera fades out. All right, well, we'll end the session there.
Okay, I'm stopping the stream. Say goodbye.
Take care,
Bye.
everyone. Bye bye.